Hey! It's time! The best time of the day. I suppose there's no rush really, so I guess we can just wait if people want to watch this, because I've heard that people are actually interested in seeing some arena stuff. So I'm just gonna do just some Camo Zone and Colosseum just while we're waiting here. Wait a minute. Friendly Fire, that's my one of my guildies. Aw, not getting away here. Yaha. Kexi, let's see here. Yeah, I didn't sleep much though. It was like a lot of comments and stuff to kind of have to reply to after yesterday, but it's fine. I'm really hyped for today actually because I have some really cool stuff. I'm gonna show you some stuff later. My future plans for content. Not like a big master plan or anything, but just the next video basically. But it's gonna be really fun to make. So I'm really um, hyped about that actually. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's just do the Colo games here. Get the tickets away. Betrayal? Sorry, what do you mean there? I a little bit slow today, so. See here. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course, my guilty. Yeah, like I said, I haven't slept much. Okay. Oh, Noxia. I haven't. I don't want to like talk about stuff I haven't actually experienced or tried. So I would be a little bit careful on that one. So don't quote me on this. Um, I think from the looks of things, we can actually check though. What am I streaming right now? I'm streaming the monitor. Okay, cool. Let's just jump over to Korea and just have a look how she does there. Just starting. Um, she also seems really interesting for what's it called? Arena. Like it could be pretty fun to play. The most popular thing is like a tank, either Ogma or FP, and then FK and her, because she doesn't seem to deal a lot of damage, but she can be like super annoying. Like she's mostly like relying on her weapon skill and just surviving and being annoying with a pet and everything. Sadly, I can't just go whale all in every banner and stuff, so I kind of had to make a choice here. So I'm personally not gonna go for her. Because I have other units to invest in, because I want to get them raid ready. Like we are gonna get some hero crystals next patch with those packs, so I'm actually gonna MLB my FK and my Gabriel just to have that done. So I'm not gonna go for her, but I don't think it's like a bad choice or anything. But like then again, you should probably watch other people that do more in-depth things on her actually, because like I said, I haven't tried her, so I couldn't possibly talk about it. Like let's just see here. I think she's pretty popular in Cola as well. Oops. Right. So there's a lot of like, yeah, the meta is moving towards dark, it seems, with Arbel lead, and then there is she's in there. But then again, right? I don't even have FK in arena or using that, the current meta, whatever, because like I don't have Idoliva built, so and it's working pretty well anyways. So I think the main thing seems to be arena and raid and probably like general PVE as well. She could probably be pretty helpful there, like for the tower, any of the towers and the orbital lift as well, probably. But like I said, I'm just guessing, so don't quote me on that. Let's just have a look at arena as well. See here. How many days are left, by the way? 5 days. Okay, it's only the second day as well, so that's not super good, maybe. But yeah, there's a few over here. That's an interesting one. I wonder if that boosts the pet damage of her, actually, the melee damage from Lynn there. But yeah, well, let's get back to Europe. One more. Okay, this looks like the least scary option. Hey, Zivu! Yo! Welcome. Let's see here. Tough time deciding who to invest in. I'm stuck between Garam, Gabriel, and Beth. What do you think would be the best long-term investment? Ooh, that's a hard one. Both Garam and Beth are probably the better choices among those two. Um, wow, that's a hard one. Hmm, I don't know. Like Maybe you should just go for the one you like most of those, because both are gonna benefit you. Like you have Beth there benefiting you for melee teams and stuff, for raids, and she's also good in arena. But so is Garam, right? So what other units do you have except for those? I think, yeah, let's just go and check that one out first. Hey Blink, it is arena time. Yeah, I just waited for like some more people to get in because we only had like 2 people in start, so I just wanted to like get some more people in there. Oh, and I need gold as well. I'm super poor at the moment, so let's just do that. Hope it doesn't crash. No, it didn't. I'm going to connect my controller as well. We'll take some more questions and stuff after. I'm just gonna have to like focus for the arena now. Just getting ready there. Okay, gamepad done. And I'll do the camera zone later. There's no rush there. Just checking controller. Okay, it's working. Poo poo poo. Stream snipe, yeah, well, people can do that if they want, I don't mind. I'm gonna have to put the sound up a little bit there. I hope that's okay. I'm just gonna hire my own sound so I can just hear better. Let's see, Ogma, okay, he's ready. Just don't want to run in without accessories and stuff, that would be pretty sour. And I know the ring here needs a switch, there we go. Oh, speaking of rings, I just need to. I saw I had another Ice Queen ring yesterday actually. I don't know where it came from, but it was indeed hiding in my inventory there. Ooh, hello. That's not even bad. That's not even bad. Wow, okay. Well, I'll lock that. Never know if I want to play 2 in arena or whatever. Okay. Right. So let's get this started then. I'm just gonna. Let's see here. There we go. I am really bad playing Gabriel. Sorry, Gabriel. Oh, I haven't played. She's not ready. Sorry, she's not built for this. I'm gonna have her MLB by the end of next. Okay, I need focus. Alright. That went well. Okay, I'm just gonna kill myself here. It's pointless. Then I'll get my Nari. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I love my Nari. She's like, oh, I'm usually playing melee, but I've just figured with all these obstacles in here, I'm just not gonna like do that. Let's just have her hiding here. Okay, it's running. Good call there. Where did it go? Oh. There we go. So fast. I have a Kata, yes, but I don't. Oh, sorry. You probably talk to someone else. Okay. Hey. No, I'm not gonna do any box opening now. I had my fun. I had my fun. So let's see here. Let's see. There. But yeah, I think Garam could work in the setup very well as well. But I'm really bad playing Garam, so I just didn't want to do it. So, oh, okay, this is gonna be scary a little bit because I need to get away from all the stuff here. See if I can bait that shit. There we go. He's going for the box. He can have it. I don't care. Fine. Okay, now I really need to avoid the second one. He's probably gonna shame me. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I hope. If my Nari can kill this, then it's just gonna be fine. But if not, then it's gonna be bad. But he's probably gonna go chase because he knows he can like really fuck me up here. So, okay, I'm fine. Oof, okay, that's good enough. Now Princess is dead. There we go. I'm not Danish, I'm Swedish actually. I'm sorry if there's some noise as well. We're like doing some renovations in the house, so it's probably kind of loud. So let's just see here. Oh, well, I think Bianca would salvage this. There we go. No, it's not the same thing. Don't go there. Yeah, sure, I'll show the hero collections and everything. Hey, hello girl. No, I'm really bad playing in Garam. That's why I'm not using him. I played this setup not with Ogma, but with Future Princess. Back when we had that weird map, the Magic School, and yeah, I just really liked it. Let's see here. Here's the hero collections. There's still some stuff to work on, definitely, but yeah. And then the item one is like so. So here I'm not missing a lot actually at all. There's only a few now. I can really see the end of things here, so that's pretty awesome. Actually, it's been a long, long way, and all this is maxed out as well. One bow missing there. There's one basket. Then there's a bunch of staves as well, but I have 10% here, so I'm not really going for it. Then there's some gauntlets and claws as well that I don't have, but there's no rush there. And yeah. Oh, and this one. I'm really going for it. How long have I been awake for? Well, I went to bed at like 7, so I haven't slept that much because I woke up at 12, so that was not nice. Well, let's get back to it. And let's see here. Well, we can maybe talk about that later. Let's just focus on this for now, I suppose. Yeah, Sibo. Might be a bad idea to stream sniping. Maybe Epi will do it though. That would be a fun game, definitely. I started playing Guardian Tales on August 18th. It's interesting, actually. I'm a little bit bummed out by it because Sweden was one of the soft launch countries, so I didn't actually. I didn't actually get to do that. Be at the soft launch, that is. You wanna chain me? Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, it actually happened. That's interesting. Looked like I got away there for a second, but 3 boxes, I'll take it. Oh, I think they had a lag spike there or something. Didn't move. Let's just check the weapon skill of this Lupina here. Yeah. Was it A minus this one? That's why I would never bring her. It's just like that weapon skill is just way too useless. Not saying Nari's weapon skill is amazing, but she is, and Lupina isn't for this, so. That was a dark versus basic, by the way. Oh, no. Ah. There we go. Oh wow, okay, I'm using a controller, yeah. It's actually interesting because I used to play on my phone, and I was much better at that because I was just so used to it, and my phone is kind of like OP as well. Let me just show you on the screen actually what kind of thing it is, and I think it crashed now, which is fine. Whatever. No, not the Korea one. Ooh, I have this phone. Let's see here. this one. It's like a gaming phone, so you have these air triggers on it, so they kind of work like shoulder buttons, like a controller does. Let me just see, air triggers. So yeah, you can. It's like touch sensitive. So when you tap up here, you can like do a bind. You see him tapping up there now, and then you see the touch actually happens down here. So that's really really amazing actually. But then I just started using the emulator and the controller more and more. And I mean, a controller is actually better because what I miss on the phone is to have like a joystick because I want to feel how I'm running kind of. I'm a tryhard. I'm not gonna deny that for sure. I just like to go all in for things I do, you know, it's just a lot of fun. But yeah, oh, I just have to show the new phone. It's so gorgeous, in my opinion at least. Look at that. It's the new RD phone. It's crazy. 18GB RAM, and like that fan as well. What is that monstrosity? But I'm super happy with mine, so I'm actually not gonna go for this, sadly. But yeah, maybe the next one, like the RG6 or whatever, when mine is a little bit older. But yeah, it's pretty cool. A source from my desktop background, sure. It's actually paid for. It's called. Let me type it even. What was it called? Wallpaper engine, I believe. Not 80 gig, 18. 18, not 80. That's more than my computer. Actually, 18 is also more than my computer, but anyways. Wallpaper engine is a paid thing on Steam, and then you just search for Garam when you're in it, and then you'll find this one. There's two of them, but yeah. Oh, gaming phones have become more and more like popular lately. Like there's some other companies making them as well, apart from ASUS. What are they called even? Xiaomi, and there are one or two more. I don't know those brands. They're not that common here in Sweden. Actually, it's more over in the Asia market. So, yeah. Just grab some mail. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna be stupid now. I always use my stamina, and then I'm like, yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the water tower after this. Let's do that, actually. And I'm also gonna show you something pretty cool that I've been working on, but I'll do that after. I'm gonna queue now again. Let's see here. Gotta get this out of the way. $400 or $600. What do you mean, a phone? Or what do you mean there, Innkeeper? I think RG5 18. I think it's like $1,600 or something. I think I paid $1,200 for mine. But yeah, so it's soon iPhone prices. But I think it's fair though, because like the hardware is just out of this world. Oh, stole my chest there. Box thing. Okay, I think I'll. Oh, run. Don't wanna get. Yeah. Oh, people have really learned Marina nowadays though. It's annoying. So I don't really wanna play mine, but like on a tight map I would. Where like people have started to kind of get it now. I'm just gonna do it. Hey. Pew pew pew. Yes. They got one more box to me though, but oh well. Equalize, I wouldn't mind. That could be interesting for sure. I'm more concerned about the whole banning system though, where they're like banning, where you can ban one unit or whatever, and like how is that going to be like the accessories and everything? I think it could be a little bit messy actually. So yeah, I'm probably going to get chained here. Let's just go for it. No, I didn't. Oof. Thank you. New. Okay, Nori versus Beth. Uh-oh. But yeah, I wouldn't mind any equalization or whatever, like, I really don't. Could be interesting for sure. Where did it go? Oh no, that was a sneaky one. Yeah. 5 out of 10. Oh, those disconnects. Yeah, I hear that's a lot of people having problems with that actually. That's really bad. Where is he? Yeah. Oh, there. Trying to hide from us. No. Yeah. I am just so blessed for living in Sweden, honestly. Like, I could just play on the cellular on the phone. Like, oh no. Epi, go away, shoo! No! I'm so done. No, it's okay. It'll be fun to play versus you, actually. I don't mind at all. Gonna do a new queue here. Oh, actually, no, that was wrong. That shouldn't have gone there. Goes into the guild. We are actually announcing the queues for each other, just so we don't meet. I typed it in the chat instead. How embarrassing. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, someone asked me as well, how did I get into the GT and all that? How much did I spend? Okay, many questions here. I'm gonna like just focus here, but I'll try to just process everything that I need to reply to. I found the game on highest grossing actually on Google Store just randomly, so it was pretty like uncalled for. But yeah, I'm really glad I did. I love this so much. Let's see here now. No, I think I had that for a second. No, need to run. Now it's time to run. Oh. Yeah, what's going on now? That's so weird when they do that. I'm a little bit under my boxes here, but we'll see what happens anyways. Alright, let's see the Ogma versus Nara now, that's gonna be interesting. I think elemental advantage is actually part of the game though, so I wouldn't like want to remove that, but yeah. Oh, this is like fighting a raid boss. What's the last one? Oh, it's just an FK, that's fine. So, yeah, no, so I just randomly found a game there, like I said. I don't play a lot of games, honestly, nowadays anymore, so I didn't really, I don't really enjoy a lot of games, but then I was just like, I don't know, I just saw the graphics and I found them to be really cute, I guess, and because I really enjoy Pokemon games. I was playing this ROM hack that I can really recommend, by the way, it's called Pokemon Glazed. Let me just put it here. Really amazing stuff, and yeah, so I kind of like the graphics, I guess, or the whole art style and everything, so that's that. How much do I spend monthly? Well, it depends really. Probably, I don't know, 500 maybe, 600. It depends, or sometimes I just nuke if I have more, right? So it kind of depends a little bit on stuff, so. Oh, someone is on the door. Well, someone else can open, so. Took my box. Now it's time to run. I want to get chained. Alright. 2-3. Fair enough. I'm on EU. Speaking of spending, by the way, I saw something really interesting yesterday. What am I doing? I'm just running around talking. Sorry. Oh, that was bad. I should run. I'm taking this though. Ogma has one job in here, so I'll let Nari clean up. Yeah, Marina, I wouldn't want to do that. Or melee in general, just getting stuck everywhere, so But yeah, no. Oh, I'll have to check that after. No, I'm just gonna. Oh, should have activated that a little bit sooner. I mean, I can just see myself playing betting here versus like a Nari or whatever that's just running. Like, no thanks. So that's why I did. I usually play melee, and I kind of prefer melee, but like, yeah, I just was like, nope, not gonna happen. But it's nice to play something different as well. I really like Nari as a character, so it's a lot of fun to play her actually. Um, it's gonna be scary with Noxia though. I think. Let's see here. All right. Now I'm not gonna like miss the box here or try at least. Seems he's a bit interested in it as well though. Okay, no, it's mine. Ah. Well, note to self, those weapon skills are a lot faster on enemy now. I forget that sometimes, and then they're like... Yeah, let's see here. Gotta hide. Use the cover. That's weird. Sounds more like it's game servers than, well, this. That was a bad one. Okay, now I'm just gonna get away from him. Ooh, don't see me. Okay. Oof. It's like fighting rainbows here. Oh. Okay, now I need to be aggressive here. Like, he can hit me all at once because... Oh my goodness, that lag spike though. The weapon skill is soon ready. Yep, there we go. Oof, nice. There we go. It's actually a defense build. I just went super tank on like, or not super tank, but yeah, I can show the stuff. I just move. Sometimes it works, but sometimes you actually can't move from the box, which is annoying. And like, and then I get like chained or something, it's super annoying. But yeah, let's see here. Right, there we go. Sorry. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Okay. A Gabriel. Oh, I didn't get the box. Damn it. Oh, those endings. Yeah, well, I guess people, it's kind of fine to talk about that now since it's kind of like... let me just check. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. I think that's also like the bad ending, because like then the whole cycle just keeps going, right? But I think that I think both endings are actually canon. Actually, like when they were talking about different timelines and stuff, I think both things actually happen, which just makes it double, like, more sad, you know, because both things kind of happen. But yeah, but I think the first option is the one that we will be following throughout the story now. Nah, she won't. She's too sweet. Let me just. This is just a friend that wanted to see Arena, so I'm just gonna link this stream to that person. How do I even? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. How do I do now? Right. I was gonna queue. So and there. Eugene, oh, I loved Eugene, and I really miss playing her, but I just feel like she's not as strong anymore. There's a lot of scary stuff out there. Maybe though, I just really enjoy this, but yeah, I could maybe, I really want to. Don't get me wrong, because I really want to play her. She's so much fun. Take that. Run. I'm just gonna go and duke it out here. I'm not gonna like run around and be lame because this is so boring. I just want my Nori. Okay, we can do this. Yay, I survived. Barely. I could do that, yes. I'll do it after. You survived that one. Yay. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to type to that person. Ruach. There we go. Okay, one last game. Hope I get Epi now. I want a game versus him. And no, it's only player like someone said. Yeah, I don't like BlueStacks. The maximum FPS you can have on BlueStacks is 60, which is pretty shit. And I have a 240 Hz monitor, so I figured it would be like a lot of stuff wasted there. Shalf! Oh, Shalf! Come here! No, Mm. Nah, it's not FP itself, but that's good enough. Awesome dude, by the way. Let's see here. Oh, that damage! That damage! That hurt. Okay, let's see what he has now. Okay, so come here. No! That was not good. That was not good. Uh-oh, I'm worried. Okay, let's see here. Or maybe I can do it. Let's see here. Come on, Bianca. Oh, I'm not good with Bianca though. No. Oh. I shouldn't have gone as crazy with Nari there. GG, man. Alright. So, let me... It's over now, by the way. But let me go for... let me go for... show. Someone wanted to see the FK story. So I'm just going to show that. And then I'm going to show you something else. So, let's just see here. There it is. When a portal that could send the Guardian back to the past opened in the future, Heavenhold, this Guardian Knight, among all the knights in the infinite number of parallel universes, decided to stay in the future world and spend 10 years in. So that's what I said, like, I think it's like both endings actually happen, right? As the knight gazes upon the portal, the knight didn't know this future can be prevented, and that the little princess from 10 years back would not be abandoned. However, the thought that the future princess, who just finally opened with her past, might cease to exist, and the thought that the 10 years she and her friends had to endure without a knight would be for nothing. So the knight made a decision to stay in the future and continue the battle. And 10 years have passed since. Battles became way harder, and the showdown with the Dark Magician waged on. Turning the table of the war seemed impossible. Most of the Earth was still under-occupied by invaders, and not many resistance were alive. However, the resistance did not disperse or give up. With the trust that the knight would not abandon them again, the resistance rallied behind the knight and princess and made small but precious progress in taking back some of the lands. This was the reason why the knight could comfort the princess with confidence, who was blaming herself for not letting knight go back to the past. With people fighting alongside, the knight doesn't regret the decision to stay in the future. There are still many hardships to overcome, but the knight, the princess and the rest of the resistance rely on each other to take another step forward. So there's that. How do I cancel box pickup? How do I do that even? It's like my fingers, like... Okay, so when I go for a box, I just run up to it and I hold A, right? Like the interact button or whatever. And if I don't want to go for it, I just release A and like run in any other direction. That's how I do it, yeah. Korean servers. Let's see. So you need this thing here. It's called the QO app. It's like the Korean version of Play Store, and then you just like search for Guardian Tales, and it's this one, FR it's called for some reason. But yeah, that's the one. And then just make an account. It was a little bit fiddly because you had to like make a Kong account or whatever, or Kakao account I think it was. So yeah. Oh, that's actually the first donation I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks. I didn't expect that. Like, yeah, I don't do this like super often or anything, so that was a bit surprising actually. Thank you, Boris. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Right. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that was loud. So, this is like my... No, it's okay, Shelf. It was a good game. I ruined that a little bit for myself. I love you too. Oh. But yeah, so here's the thing that I've been working on that I wanted to show you before. So I'm gonna work on try to solo this thing here with the 82 co-op. and I think it's possible. Like, you will see that there was like some issues here and there that I can improve on, because I think, yeah, let's just watch and see what happens here. But yeah, spoiler alert, I did not make it, but almost. No, 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 I'm not playing. I'm not playing. This is this is a video. I'm not playing. I'll show you Elder Player in a moment. Yeah, this is a recording from yesterday. I was trying to do this. But those little demons there are so annoying because they're like running up and punching you in the face and you get stunned and everything. But yeah, I tried this on a lot of... Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay, let's... let's see here. Where is the actual try? Okay, I'm there now. Sorry. I mean, it kind of looks the same, so let's just see when I get past that room, I guess. Okay, so what's up here? But yeah... I tried on Garam, I tried on Lynn with like Armada, I tried on Marina even, I think. But yeah, it just didn't want to work out, because this is the really hard part. When I get rid of that one, sometimes that one doesn't crit though, and the succubus up there doesn't die. And now you need to be like in all the corners, and it's so annoying. And then you have those ghosts as well, and they're like super scary. But now I saw there was a little hole up here, so I could actually run up there instead. So you kind of want to like keep interrupting everything, because if you get bombed or whatever, you're dead. Laser, you kind of can survive-ish, but yeah. It was a lot of fun for sure though, and just knowing that it's possible. Injury card, I had to put that on as well, and I'm actually going with an attack card. And the reason I went for Bianca here is because she is healing when she dealing damage, like 15% of her damage comes back as HP, which was nice, because that means I actually got bombed there, that's funny. Because then that means she doesn't have to use like an HP on kill card, which is nice, because she also needs the damage. So I've thought of going for like a defense card, but I need to kill them. So and evidently I needed more DPS in the end. So oh yeah, Mr. Data, I did. I'm actually gonna type it out and say it. When I take boxes, I run to it and hold A. Then if I don't wanna take it anymore, I release A and run away from the box. And that usually works. Sometimes it doesn't want to work though, but yeah. Solo doesn't. Solo still actually lags, because I'm still playing on, like, how do you say, the online servers or something. I think it's different, like when you're doing the story or whatever. So there is actually a difference still, because I did have something as if I were in like an online game, like timing out and weird shit. So yeah, it's still running on those servers, I think. But it was fine in this run, I mean. But from here, once you get past that room, it wasn't too bad actually. Like, this room was pretty easy because they're lined up really nicely and just like go for it. But I can't be slacking and stuff though, because I lost a lot of time in the next room, and yeah, so let's see here. Well, I just figured though, because it's like a fun thought that I just had, you know, because like, and I'm not like saying that people say this, but I'm obviously aware that I'm a whale, right? There's no denying in that. So I just figured I could have access to different kinds of challenges that are just not gonna happen if you're not, you know. So that's kind of why I just try to find all these stupid things to do. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, I've done some other things as well, like, you know, soloing things without accessories and stuff, and just dealing shit damage and just take forever, and that's also pretty fun, I guess, as a challenge. There's another channel as well that's doing that. I can't remember what the name was. It was T something, and they have also done a bunch of soloing challenges, and it was really fun to watch actually. And then there's of course Sibu doing the Only Night thing. That was actually a lot of fun to watch, and then of course the Bob thing on some length channels. That's a lot of fun actually. But yeah, so this room here I'm wasting a lot of time. I shouldn't have gone for these like long, because I just wanted to hit two birds with one rock here, but I need to like kill those small ones faster, like just fast cuts, which I could have done even on the tower actually, because I think it kind of evens out with the DPS anyways. So this is, but it's a good thing that I actually did this here, because I need time, so now I know where to get that time. I don't press A second time, I release it actually. I hold A for the whole box, just in case, so it doesn't like get interrupted. Or I've never tried any other ways. I just got used to it. Oh, the one tap. Okay, so if you only one tap the boxes, you can't cancel it. That explains actually, because there are like rare moments where I can't actually do it, and I get like, okay, thanks for that. I did not know that. Torox, that's the person. That's the person in the chat right there. That's the one doing the challenge stuff. Yeah, sorry I forgot the name. I'm horrible with names. But yeah, this room was not too bad either. They were just like a little bit all over the place. So yeah, but I'm gonna go for it later today when it opens again. Before my team wants it. Because the thing is, hey Rip, yeah, nah, it's like fully maxed out this character. So yeah, I'm not sure how to handle this room the best way. I just figured I would just hide down there and not deal with the towers and stuff. Maybe I should have gone for the towers first, not sure, but that didn't really bother me up there, so I just figured I'll just chill down here instead and get rid of the other guys. But like, you wanna kill or damage as many enemies as possible with like the same hits, right? So you can like cleave them down to save time and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. So yeah, here's the boss now. Also another mistake that I did here, except for getting punched in the face there, is that I kind of wanted to, I have never been to this room before when trying this, right? So I didn't really know what to expect. But I kind of wanted to get rid of all the small mobs. Bad idea, I think, as well. Because that's obviously a lot of waste of damage on the boss there. And I'm not sure how to DPS properly with her on a big target like this, honestly. So maybe I should just go for fast little hits instead. Because you see that buff she has there is the 6 second thing, or it's 3 seconds I think, where she deals more damage, and it's a 6 second cooldown, something like that, or maybe 6 second duration, not sure. Anyways, so I figured I would maybe get more out of that doing just the small taps instead, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do more runs. It was kind of late last night, so in the midst of all the other events that took place. So, but you can see you have 8 minutes before the fog reaches you here. I was told that, so I figured like, oh, I can probably do this. But so I think I'm like 30 seconds off when I die, because I just derped from one of those bombs there. So I think it might be possible. We'll see here. Yeah, I know. It's not live, Nura. I think it's fine. So we're gonna have a look here. Okay, this is where I'm dying. So if we just take a look there, that's 30 seconds left before the fog is like filling everything, as far as I know. And if we just look at the percentage here, if I can get another minute, that would help a lot. And I think I actually can do that. So I think it's definitely possible. So that could be a lot of fun. Right, so controller in again. I have to do the water tower. I forgot about that. So, let's do that. Yeah, Bianca is a lot of fun. I need to learn her better though, to get used to her better, definitely. Oh, let's see what. Only one guy. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. I'm a little bit lazy here, so I'm just gonna like put on whatever. If it gets hard, I'll have to adapt, obviously. But yeah, I think it should be fine to just go in like this. So, whoop. I'm playing on PC, yeah. I prefer to do it on the phone, but like I just play better on the PC now with the controller. I gotten so used to it, so. Let's see here. This is probably not gonna be too exciting, because this team is like super just maxed out. Not Veronica though, but like the rest of them are just extremely strong, so. But I think I'm definitely gonna like record the last levels like I always do, because they usually can be interesting, like 35 and up. And then there is basic tower after this, which is gonna be very interesting, because I do not have a setup for that at all in the same extent like this. I have like I think I have a 3 or 4 star LAN or something, and then I have FK is gonna be MLB by then though, and Nari is obviously already MLB, and then there is like I believe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to that NPC that flew off there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lead him to a corner definitely. Yeah. Veronica. Oh. I haven't done it myself even actually, like went for her. Like if you have her maxed out, sure you can do some crazy stuff with her definitely. Like especially the next raid season I've seen some really good stuff with her. But like you could probably get away using Coco instead and that's like the cheaper option. So the question if it's actually worth it, you know, like pay double and you know, but obviously you have like one more option and everything. So I don't know actually. Like I'm probably gonna build her at some point, but like it's not a priority at the moment for me at least. Oh, resource heavy, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Uh-oh, 2 towers. Well, get rid of one at least. Die! No! Shoo. Oh, this is timed actually. Nah. Okay, let's do this proper now. I'm gonna play Garam instead. That's not gonna happen like that. Okay. Reason, by the way, is that I'm using all range. That's why I'm using a controller, because otherwise it's like really weird to play with 8 with a controller because you have the joystick. You kind of want the free movement, and now I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just take this a little bit serious now. That was timed. So, let's see here. Yay. Okay. And I want the ring. Where is it? There. This double crit. Nice. And then put that there. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I think I can do better with Garam though. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, really? Fired out. Annoying. Can't I move up there? That's weird. Oh. There we go. Stop moving around. There we go. Yeah, that's not my usual CD, by the way. I wish it's just because of the nature of this floor here. You get a shorter CD. It's the same in the Evo dungeons. Yeah, so you get like a shorter cooldown for this. I wish I had that kind of cooldown. That would be amazing. Yeah, I think I should be able to get 100k now. Yay! But yeah, I like this ring, so I'm just gonna keep that on. It's a CD buff probably. I don't know if it's like an actual buff or something, so you can like see it. I don't know, but yeah, it's shorter definitely. Oh. Bianca is nicer to play in that aspect actually, because she can at least aim that thing a little bit better. Oh, did it get interrupted there? Yeah, I did. Let's get through here, then poof. Yay. Ice Queen, yeah, I love it. I still need to roll it a little bit though. I'm missing some stats on it, but it's almost perfect. I tried Beth, but nah, it didn't work actually. Because yeah, she has the shield, but she doesn't have self-healing. And she's attacking kind of slow, so the twisted would be annoying. She also has to go melee with some of the mobs that are like spam stunning you, because they're like hitting really fast. So that was just super annoying. I tried her as well actually, yeah. That didn't work out. So I think Bianca is the way to go. Garam has the damage definitely, but he's too squishy. So that didn't work. He does healing, but it's really bad, so... Oh, this is a solo thing. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Right. I can probably just stand here, though. Okay, I'll just leave the guys out there for now. Wait! I'm hurt. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Left, right. Okay, left. Okay. Not sure. Okay, there it is. It's not dark actually, it's fire. That's why I went for the water units and tried Bianca actually. It's not dark anymore. It's the same map though as the dark one. But yes, Gabriel could be an interesting one, but I think the problem with Gabriel is that she's not gonna reach those succubi in the third room as well as Bianca can. So that's gonna be a problem anyways, even though she can heal. But I think it's not a problem of healing with Bianca in the end of the day. Like, yeah, she's gonna die probably a couple of times, but yeah, just generally speaking. Hello, Cheesehead. What's up? Just finished arena and yeah, just did this tower here. I'm just glad I remembered because I usually forget about that and just go in there and yeah, just use all my stamina here instead. Okay, let's see here. Yay, thanks Nora. So yeah, I don't know what to do now. Just gonna focus a bit more on the chat now. I think I don't really have anything more to do in game, so I think I'm just gonna park in here. Oh, I have an idea. Let's do. Whoop. Where is she? Bianca, where are you? Oh, I have a new costume for her. Right, there she is. There we go. Dancing on the tables, or chairs even. Yeah, Nari has so much uses there. She's awesome. Oh, in overall game mode. I want to say they're pretty equal for arena, honestly, except that you kind of want to use both, I guess. Sure, there are some scary bets in there, and there are some places where you don't want to bring a Nari, maybe. Like, I wouldn't bring a Nari to an open map, or if there's a walls to hide behind and stuff, then it's fine, like this one, for example. I don't know. I think they're both just super strong units that are really worth to get. Definitely. Well, Coco is not better than Nari in that sense, but you also want Coco, I would say, because you, like for a water team in Raid, for example, Coco definitely has a spot there. She's amazing with the death shredding there, because she but then you could use Nari in that team as well. But Nari is like, that's annoying with Nari, because all the teams want Nari, so they're all like want her. Same thing with Tinia, once you get a bunch of different bows, then yeah. Oh. Yeah, for sure. For now, I would just enjoy the story if I were you. Like, obviously, if you want to know something, you can obviously just ask me anytime. But yeah, for now, just enjoy the story because I think you have quite a lot in front of you, and so that's like I'm a bit jealous there actually. Like seeing it for the first time, it's just yeah, just awesome. So uh, yeah, she buffs Ara. The problem with Ara though is that Arabelle doesn't buff the others back, so that could be a little bit of an issue. And I personally haven't really found Arabelle super useful in Arena because she's kind of squishy and doesn't really make up for the damage. Like she's gonna get buffed the next patch by like 6 something percentage, I think it was. But I don't know. I probably would personally not go for that. No, uh, there are better options, I would think. Because I think the whole idea about Arena is that you can't counter everything, right? But the way I see it is that you have like depending on your skill and your characters and your stats, there are a certain amount of, and also what setups other people play, obviously, and how good they are. You have a certain amount of players you don't want to meet, sort of, and if that number is as low as possible, then obviously your probability of winning is higher, right? So you kind of, that should be the focus, to kind of bring that number down as much as possible. So for example, back before I whaled, I think there was like a 20 people or something that I didn't want to meet in that sense. So among the top 100, I mean, so then the odds wasn't as good as maybe they are now. Now there's maybe, well, less people that could potentially win. So yeah, bringing that number down, then, because it's all about like how many points you end with, right? So yeah. Oh, how was Genshin though? Because I was actually thinking about it, but like I just didn't want to get invested into a game like that because it just seemed kind of grindy and stuff. Maybe it's not grindy, but like it's still more grindy than this game, for example, because I have other real life things to attend to as well. So I didn't actually end up playing it. It looks great though. I really love those cell shaded graphics like Breath of the Wild. I really like that art style. So. Um, I think Genshin, without having played it, and Guardian Tales are very different games, honestly. Like you don't have the open world stuff going on in Guardian Tales, but obviously they were hinting at that for the roadmap, so that's gonna be really interesting to see how that's gonna look. But it's obviously, this is 2D, that's 3D, so I think it's a very different experience. No, 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 no. Calm down, Torox. She's not gonna be faster. She's gonna do a little bit more damage, though. Not gonna be faster. Yeah, that would be something, though. Holy damn. She would be so fast. Nah, not gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, we got top one there. That's good, though. I mean, even getting it just a little bit is nice. Uh, hmm. That's interesting that it drained your phone, because I back when I had the I don't know if I had the ROG2 phone or if it was my Samsung S9 Plus, but like I played Honkai Impact Third, and oh my goodness, my phone was like almost melting. Like I've never experienced anything like that. It was crazy. So I don't know. Like I was just hoping that it wasn't gonna be the case in their new game as well. Yeah, it can be overwhelming, definitely. Rip. The reason I didn't use Garam is because I'm just really bad with him. There's not more to it, really. I tried him a little bit in what's it called, the Magic School map, and it just didn't work out. So I was like, nah, I can play Nori and Bianca much better, so I'm just gonna do that instead. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, GT is not doesn't exactly need the same amount of time invested for sure. So yeah, that's kind of also why it's just a win for me, honestly. Like maybe I would get bored if I were just playing all day though. Maybe, or maybe I'll just make multiple accounts or something, like some people do. But nah, I this is perfect for me. Really is. Yeah, Impact Third was pretty interesting actually. I really liked the combat system and stuff. It was pretty smooth. It was pretty cool. Like when you chain stuff, or like I can't exactly remember. It was a pretty cool thing, but it just burned my phone up, so I was like, nah. What version? I think it's like 7 something something. Does it? No, sorry, that's another one. 405032. Oh yeah, but that's the thing with like I think I see with a lot of games, like online games, the content rot. Like they have to release it, right? Because they're obviously spending a lot of money on development and everything. So and then you obviously have that content rot. So I think take World of Warcraft for example. I think that's definitely a place where we got extremely spoiled. Because like in the very beginning of the game, I mean, it was like people were kind of busy for a long time there. Because like now people know so much about these kind of games, so they just like beat it super fast, and then it's like lack of content. I just keep seeing that a lot, and that's too bad. I mean, yeah, I agree there. I think this story is so amazing as well. It's interesting how it can be so impactful and how you can feel so much from it, even considering the graphics are like they are. They are just so good at expressing everything. Like, yeah, it's just really amazing. I don't know what the Coke is doing, turn coating there. Just up to something. Nah, I just think everything has a place, I guess. But yeah, I suppose everything maybe isn't as enjoyable. I don't know. Uh, what was your favorite world, by the way? Let's exclude because the plot got kind of intense in World 10 and 11. So let's just go with like 1 to 9. Which was your favorite worlds there? Yeah, exactly. They really do. And all those little sounds and stuff when they do things and expressions like on the characters. Not World 8. Which is World 8 again? Let me think. Is that Dungeon Kingdom? A lot of people. Yeah, Lane. I did too actually in the end of World 11. That was so sad. Like wow, and it was just so much to take in, and then they just do the staff roll with that music, and like wow, it just kept coming there. So yeah, that was really sad. I don't know how long GT is gonna last. Honestly, that's like hard to say. But what I really would like after seeing the cutscene at the end of World 11 was that I really wish they made an anime of this, like following all the story, and all that kind of stuff. Like the same quality as like Full Metal Alchemist and that kind of stuff. Like I think that could be extremely good if they pull it off and do it properly. And I have no reasons to doubt that. I mean, considering how they do it in here, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, you two watcher, then you better prepare some napkins for 11 as well, because it just gets, yeah. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, just get a long roll of paper there. Yeah, season 2 is gonna be awesome. But okay, back to the world discussion though. It seems like a lot of people like World 2, 7, sorry, and I saw some 6 in there as well, and 1 9. Yeah, Aisha is true hero. I really liked her as well. She like gained so much respect or whatever you want to say, like when she took charge there and like even gave her sword away there in World 9. That was awesome. She's definitely badass. Nora, do you mean 7 or 6 there? Wait, 7 is that? Oh, wait, 7 is Dungeon Kingdom. Sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, 6 is the gnome world, right? The inn. Yeah. Okay, I see you're talking about the mimic. Let me show you something funny actually. For those having problems with the mimic, something I found out a while ago. Let's see here. Let's just go in there. That's world here, and then it would be the last world, yes. And then, I'll just take Tinia for the ease of things here. So let me just throw everyone out here. Actually, let's just do Tinia. She can be there. And I'll just remove the other team. Obviously, I'm over geared for this, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna show the strat. Or trap. I don't know if I can trap it. Maybe that's something different though. But I just found my own little thing there. So let's just see. But yeah, I personally really like Dungeon Kingdom as a world, by the way, because I could relate so much because I've been doing raiding in World of Warcraft for a really long time. So it was, I haven't done it lately, but like kind of, I still follow the scene a little bit. So just seeing what it has kind of become is pretty like it's pretty relatable. It's really funny with the like whole stream thing and everything. It's just really funny. And also the succubus side thing there with like Yuse was really awesome. I think that was like very interesting actually. Obviously playing on the whole what's it called? Not the word. Let's just see if I can get past here. Okay, there. Escort service thing, or dream therapy as they call it, but like it just felt like it had a deeper meaning, right? Because like it's like she's supposed to do this, but she doesn't want to do that, and then she just goes her own way instead. I think that was pretty awesome, and she wants to be an adventurer, which is just so cute. It's really fun with her voice lines. If you check those, it's like a lot of innuendo in there because it's like she's just saying things without thinking about it, I guess, and then just sounds so wrong. But yeah, here we go. So what you want to do is you can just keep standing up here actually, and then the thing can't really do anything. So just go for it. I just have to watch out a little bit for those things here, but yeah, this is like the strat. I think there was a Heavenhold tower that had like a bunch of these dudes as well. So and the same thing works there. So yeah, funny. Can't touch me at all. Oops. Pew pew pew. I just found it super randomly actually. Like because I had problems with that too. It was one of my first videos actually when I did it was my first video when I did Marina and killed half my team on the final boss there, and I remember I had a lot of issues on that stupid thing, and I didn't find it out here actually. It was later when I did some Heavenhold Tower that I found it actually, and I was like, oh damn, I wish I knew. Oh, the fire pot. Yeah, there was a fire pot in there, wasn't it? I didn't think of that actually. Of course. Yeah, you should definitely hold on to that Tartarus, by the way. It's a really nice weapon for Eugene when you're raiding. So you could use her in the dark setup and put Tartarus on her. So yeah, let's just put this team back now. No, not her. She had her fun. There we go. Marina. Who am I missing? Ah, of course, Veronica. Just down here somewhere. The bottom there. Okay. Chain looking good. Alright. Well, at least you did kill it though. So I hope it was worth it there, Brislovia. Yeah. Now, sometimes it's so frustrating as well, right? Like when you just really want to get it. And then, I mean, when you're halfway through the spent games, you can't really give up. Then you kind of have to keep going. So, yeah. Omori or Lisa, the pain. No, I never played those. Uh, yeah. Thanks for being here, Nora. See you around. Yes, my normal heroes are now finally all. Actually, let's use this view instead. Here, but yeah, there are now all 5-star, everything except for a few down in the bottom there. Sorry, okay, it's not sorted. Sorry, but yeah, all the 5-stars are sorry, my rares and the commons are maxed out. I also max awakened all these guys, by the way. Oh, I don't want that one. Oops, take Lin or whatever. I also maxed out all the common ones actually for the extra stats. What am I doing? Here we go. There we go. Scroll like this. So you get all those stats here. It doesn't look like much, but there's like, what, 22 or 23 of them. So it kind of stacks up if you do them all. But yeah, the ones that I have left now is these 4 here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll show you the costumes in a moment. Just one thing here. My next plan, because like the next update, they're releasing packs again with 200 hero crystals each, and there's 5 of them. So I was thinking my next plan now is to I'm going to MLB Gabriel, and I also want to MLB my future knight. She's in the training room now. So just to have those 2 done, and then I'm just gonna like casually do Eva whenever I get those. Whenever I get the hero crystals. So that's my next plan at least, because I kind of want to have them maxed. And I'm just leaving these 3 here for now. They're mostly just buffing stuff, so maybe someday, but yeah. No, I bought them for hero crystals. They're really cheap, so I just figured it was just a lot more efficient. They cost like, what, 4 or something each. So it was like 2,616 hero crystals in total to do them all. So yeah, it was pretty much a lot. But now it's just so nice to have it done now. So now I don't need to look at that again. So no, I didn't do Evo at all. Actually, I didn't do Evo. I just bought them here. I didn't like do whale for the pulls though. I just did my daily thing. I mean, I always do those daily pulls, right? So I just got little HG here and there. So I just did it over time. So it wasn't too bad. And the good thing, yeah, I could actually show that as well. The good thing about these heroes is that they're even at 4-star, you can actually, which isn't nearly as expensive as 5-star, obviously. You see the awakening here. It's only this 31 nodes, so it's actually very cheap to do. So yeah. My magic metal, it's not that exciting, honestly. I've seen higher numbers without going into details on that one. But yeah, I haven't bought anything now, so I'm just stacking up a little bit. I'm not really sure what to do. I kind of want to use them on hammers and just get my panda thing. What's it called? The panda brooch up to MLB, because that's like after the last patch it got buffed, so it's like really really strong now. Probably not probably. It is the best tank neck in the game if we don't need VSR and that kind of stuff, just for raw tanking and defense. So that's something I kind of want to do. And then there's also the Earth Necklace, but I don't know, I might do this one first actually, because having a strong Ogma is obviously really good. And I also want to max out this shield here. I did have it, but I used it as a fodder actually, it was really stupid. So, no, I need them. After buying shield and necklace. Depends on what you want though. Like maybe you want to go for the collections, then that could be an option. So you could just like if they have the shield already, then you could get the 2-hand sword and the 1-hand sword, and then you have the collection. Or you could also get the Mad Panda brooch actually, and then you have a collection for getting that up as well. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 1% of some of the stats, but yeah, it's pretty good for only 2 items actually. How much higher I've seen? Well, it was in the upper 5 digits. So, but yeah, I don't want to like point fingers, but yeah, I think the EU players probably can figure out who it could be, but yeah. Hell, I would do that too if I could. It's obviously making life easier, but yeah. But yeah, for now I'm just hoarding the stuff because I can instantly MLB a weapon if I want to, which is pretty nice. And yeah, we'll just see. I'm not gonna do it on Noxia though, but who knows what comes after? And then there's obviously season 2 heroes coming out, and I don't know what their thoughts are there. So. Lockstones? Yeah, I mean, normally I would go for it, but I'm after this one now. It's so cute. So I'm actually just saving them. I'm not spending them for Lockstones at the moment because my Lockstone to option change ratio is yeah, I'm out of them always. So I don't really need Lockstones at this moment because I still have things that I want to reroll that I'm not happy with. I can actually show you the Ice Queen ring, which is pretty crazy actually, but it just does. I think I spent like 10 stones on it now on the last bit there. Okay, that's the wrong one. Sorry, this one. So I got perfect on all 4 here, but these two, they just doesn't want to cooperate. Like I still have them, so I'm still happy, but I still want them to be a bit higher because they're literally the lowest they can be. So it would just be nice to have a little bit more of these stats there. So yeah, and Epilol, he has the Eugene one, so I just figured I'd get the other one, just be a little bit unique. I haven't seen anyone else use them though, so there's probably someone, but yeah, they're really awesome. And of course, there's also the unicorn skin, which is awesome, that I really enjoy. It's like so funny. Yeah, there it is. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Someone asked for the bet skins, by the way. Let's have a look. So here's this one, obviously. Let me just remove the sword as well. Maybe it's like easier to see here then without that. Wait, what? Oh. No. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Did they? Oh, they moved that. That's interesting. They actually moved. No. There it still is. Okay. Right. I just haven't noticed this thing was there. But anyways. So, yeah, the Batman Eugene is awesome. It really is. Batrider, yeah. That's there's this one. I used this one before. I think it's really clean and really nice actually. It's kind of a very interesting contrast or mix, because he's very classy but also crazy. So you kind of have that really interesting mix with this one. Then there's this Christmas one. It was really nice, but I just confused her for Arabelle all the time, so it was annoying. But it definitely set the mood. So I'll probably use those next Christmas as well. Like, I just think they're really funny. But yeah, I know there's of course the 5-star. Default skin as well, which is pretty cool. But nah, I really like this one. No, I took it off. There we go. Yeah, there's animations and stuff and electricity flying around there. So, how many gems for a max limit break weapon? I usually calculate 16,000 gems per weapon when you're doing pulls. So let me just grab a calculator here. So 16,000, you need 6 weapons, right? So that's 16,000 times 6, that's 96,000. So that is a good number. But then you also have to account in a bunch of other stuff. For example, you can take this number and then you can divide it by 2,700. That's 35 pulls right there, which means that you're gonna have 300 what's it called, mileage. Which means that you are going to, what's it called? You can remove 16,000 here, because then you can just buy the last weapon, right? Then you're down to 80,000. Then you have to do the same thing again, 80,000 divided by this, and then you're to 29, almost 30. Those we can still say you can still mileage 1, right? And then you also have to look at the magic metal. That is 2,900 magic metal, which happens to be almost 2 hammers, and then we're down by another 2, so then we can just remove another 32,000 there, so that's 48,000. You see this balance here, right? So these are the things you kind of have to take into account here, but obviously with 48,000 you can only do how many pulls is it now? 17, so now you're down to 1 hammer and half a mileage, but maybe you had that before. So yeah, there's those things to kind of consider as well, Now this is stuff I actually do quite a lot when I plan stuff. Like I've been pretty much on point every time. So it's definitely worth to just do those calculations and check. Like back when I did the whale stream, like the big one, when I spent 688,000 gems, I think I was like 5k gems off or something with the planning, because I had like a big plan of what to MLB, what to pull for, and all those kind of things. So I think that was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll show the heroes definitely. So there's that. And then when I did the latest stream as well, 70,000 to get 4 armadas, and literally on the last pull I did, I got the last one. So that also worked out pretty well. I think the average was 17,500 or so per thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna like. I'm just gonna show them like this, just a little slideshow thing here. So I'm not gonna like actually equip like proper stuff on them. Actually, no. So yeah, I have Akiyuki as well. I don't. Or no, I use Akiyuki for the fire team, of course, yeah. Then there's Nari. And Princess. What the hell? Princess is almost as much damage as Nari. What's going on there? That's crazy. Like paper damage, that is. They have different attack patterns, so Nari would obviously do a lot more, but yeah. Then there's this. Oh, and my Armada. So happy for it, actually. I got really lucky there with the stats, I would say. And if Shalf is still here, I know yours is superior. Yes, that's probably the craziest weapon I've seen. Like a few, I think it's like 1 or 2% off perfect, but yeah. Hey Kate, I'm not really using her a lot at all, so I don't know what to do with her, but I think I'll just keep her around. Like, I actually happen to use her now in like or anything else, but I don't know. Then there's Arbel for Future Knight and Blitweiss. And yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to go for 700k toughness though, and drop some DPS here. And I think I will achieve that by replacing the ring here with the panda thing when I'm done with that, and also the panda shield, or is it the Minnow shield? Yeah, either way. So yeah. Ooh. Trunks, I think if you could get FP out of that room and actually just max her out, I think that's something I would like to do, because then you have the room for something else, right? Because now you're kind of locked to have FP in there. Because I think FP is just amazing. So. Oh, see you later, Abigail. Thanks for coming. Collection bonuses, yes, of course. I'll just finish the list here. Going down here. That tree is so funny though. It's not really the season for it anymore, but I just found it so hilarious and I just kept it. Yeah. So yeah. And that's pretty much as far as my whole thing goes. I reset Visivac actually, so she was maxed out completely before, but now I just reset her. Then there's my knight as well, my hero for doing the story. So this is pretty interesting. I just have to use her for the story, but that's like one of the challenges I talked about before, though, to just like do that. So, how much money have I spent? Well, probably enough to cover 1.5 million gems, maybe 1.3. I'm not sure. I haven't kept track, but around there. I guess we can go in here and I'll just. Yeah, 3473 hero summons and 2936 equipment summons. So I guess you can do the math from there. Collections, right. Speaking of which, by the way, I was actually talking to a friend yesterday, and he showed me, I don't know what game it was. It was some kind of, you have armies and stuff, and then they're fighting, and you have to build new armies and stuff. I can't remember the name of it, but there was actually a guy there that had spent, what was it, $1.5 million on that game. So yeah, there's always a bigger fish, to put it that way. Like, that was crazy. Well, that's the thing though, like everything is relative, right? So like, sure, I guess I'm like a super whale, but then you compare it to those guys and I'm just seaweed. like or barely that. So yeah, there's always like someone that takes it even further, and that's actually pretty funny, that the whole discussion though, because you know, even 1.5 million, you know, people think that's a lot of money, which of course is, you know, but I mean, you could just up the stakes all the time. Just look at those people owning football teams, for example, you know, buying and trading players there for like, you know, millions. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, there's definitely okay, Rouch. I'm gonna have to type to him. I don't think he have or she. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm not seaweed, but compared to that guy that spent 1.5 million, then I'm seaweed, definitely. So yeah, yeah, whaling definitely has a lot of levels. we Now, I'm just really happy that I have a really good example to show you actually on YouTube. I'm gonna show it soon. Someone just wanted to see the collection, so I'm just gonna show that. But I'm just yeah, I'm gonna prove a point soon or just discuss something. But yeah, here is and then yeah, just have all this as well. I'm missing one bow here and one basket there, and then there's a bunch of staves here, but I still have the 10% thing. That's the maximum, by the way, so no, I'm not really concerned there. And I'm not really using gauntlet heroes, not claw heroes either, so I'm not in a hurry there. And then I have uh, those two missing, and of course that 600 thing and that stupid card that we. Oh, it's defense as well. I really want that one. I don't know. They should add it already. Um, Right. So there was actually a thing that I wanted to say, and that is that I'm so happy that this game is as F2P friendly as it is. Because I'm not saying that, you know, whaling doesn't get you anywhere in the game. Obviously it does, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Like, but there is another game that I played before, and I just have to show you this. This is like just next level crazy. Um, because the imbalance was just so crazy. This is also a whale account. It was not mine actually. I actually got it from that person. It was for personal reasons basically. She didn't play anymore, and I think she spent around 30K or something on that. Yeah, on that account. And I think the equivalent with this would be if I was like level 300 in GT and the rest of the people were like 77. Like it was that crazy because it was like almost no limit to how much. It fast forwarded now, but you can see the kill counter up here, 18, 19. Like it's just so crazy. You could literally one shot people, and sometimes we just fire into a bunch of people like that. It was just really crazy. And like the banners, I think they had a new banner like every, what was it, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something. And if you wanted to stay on the top, you know, like literally on the top, you had to probably dish out like 5K dollars or something on that banner. Like there was no limits. So yeah, I just figured like, I mean, I like to be competitive in things, you know, but here I just didn't have a chance to keep up. Like there was no way. So I just figured I'd call it quits before I spent more money on it. And that's the thing as well. Like apart from that, I was not a fan of the quality of content that they released, you know, because like even if I had the money, you know, it doesn't really make sense to spend all those thousands of dollars, you know, on something and then you get that, you know, like the quality of content was just really poor. There was like misspellings everywhere, and like I think their main thing was that there was a lot of things to do in the game. They had so many different game modes and a lot of different story things and little hidden things here and there and a lot of things to do. I think that was like a really cool, but it was just a quality. It was just quantity, not quality. So it wasn't really. That's true though. You and Emmanuel there. That's true. Um, but we still have some F2Ps and low spenders up high in the score, or sorry, on the arena leaderboard actually. But those are people that I think played since pretty much the release, because and obviously made very good choices along the way, right? Because you can't really afford to go for the wrong hero or whatever for as a free to play, because it takes a lot to kind of salvage that. Yeah, I think there's definitely some catching up going on. I just really hope they don't go more overboard, because I think when they made the HQ, we Wales had like a really big head start, but now people are obviously catching up. So I just don't hope that difference becomes too big. So I think but I mean they haven't really gone overboard with it so far. I think so. I think it's still in the good. So, but yeah. But that's another thing, though. Like, I'm just really happy that the game is not as competitive, because that's another thing with this game. Actually, it's that here's another video, by the way, where I did even more. But yeah, is that there's not like any exclusive rewards in the game. Like, if you don't get top 1 in arena, or top 10 or top 100 or master or whatever it could be, there's just a few gems difference. So it's not too bad. Like in this game, holy shit, it was like war every arena season. So the way it worked here is that you played 5v5, I think it was. Yeah, 5v5, and you only had like a small window, just like we do, but only on the weekends. So I think it was like one on Saturday, and there was two on Sunday. I think it was like total of like 4.5 hours or something. And then you just had to do as many games as you possibly could do. And it was like RNG. Like many of those arena games was like this. You would just one shot them, and then you get like 1 point or something. And so you would just sit there and hope that you got like a high rated team, so you could actually get like a decent amount of points. And it was like so stressful. And the top 1 team got like some exclusive statues like in the game that would show for the next season. And you also got like unique nameplates, or what's it called, like avatar portraits and avatars and stuff that you would never get again. So I mean the stakes were like super high to actually do it. And I think that kind of make things a whole different story. But in GT we don't really have that stuff. Like, there are some leaderboards that people may or may not care that much about, and then there are some people just showing off things on YouTube. But it's not more to it than that, and I think that's like just better for the game as a whole, because once you kind of add the stakes to the whole thing, then the competitiveness and the toxicity and everything just goes like crazy. So yeah, I think that's something I don't miss to a degree. Uh, so yeah. Oh, take care, YouTube watcher, and thanks for being here. See you around. Kuya, I don't think we should go that route. I don't really want to kind of. I don't think what color people are has anything to do with anything. So yeah, let's not go there, please. But yeah, back to this though. Actually, away with this game. Let's see what's hiding here in the game. I think, yeah, 10 as I thought. Yeah, it's too far. I'm not gonna ban for that though, but don't go there again, because then I might have to like do some muting or something. I'm really new with this whole like YouTube thing. I don't know how to like mute people and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take the easy route for myself here and just say that don't go there. It's uh, it's irrelevant, even to that discussion, which is past us now. So collection stats, let's do it. Um, the best investment packs. Okay. How? What kind of budget are we talking about? By the way, you don't have to write a number if you're not comfortable with that, but like you could just write. Yeah, just give me an approximate so I know what to like work with here. Yeah, definitely getting there. I actually have a picture as well that I can show. That is all my collections that I just have to keep a track of it, and it's getting smaller and smaller. So this is it. This is actually what's left, just to get it all in one place. It's not that much anymore. I mean, I might seem like I just remember when this was like 5 times as big. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Mm. I don't know what happened here, but I think I did time out that person. Maybe. I don't know. Yay, it worked. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm super clueless with this whole chat thing, and it's like on the corner of my screen as well, so I can't really see. Like there's a like this small like thing here, but it doesn't really say what it does. Like the window is kind of small. Anyways, let's see here. Did you max out the 2-star and one? No, the 1-star I did max out. The 2-star I'm working on. I'm kind of so there are two types of stone in the game, right? There's the complete reset stone and there's the hero reset stone. The complete stone, when I get one of those, I'm actually gonna build Lan or Aleph and just max them out, MLB, everything, just grab everything here and then reset. If I get the Awakening reset stone, I'll do one of the useless rares and just grab the stats there. So yeah. Yeah, Eugene isn't like as strong anymore. The problem with Eugene is that there's like a lot of strong heroes now that can reach her, sort of, because like her whole thing is that she just wanna like shoot them a little bit and then drive away and then do the chain. Um, and that's kind of what she relies on. But it's kind of dangerous now to kind of play that game. So I don't know. I really miss her though. She's awesome. Gotcha, Jay. Yo, welcome. Do you think Eugene is above 30% range? Uh, Wait, what? Oh, range death. Oh, right. Don't cause range damage. They wrote. Uh, I don't know if she needs a buff. Like, here's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to balance because she's like she has a very specific skill set. So I think it could be really hard without like. Yeah, I don't know actually. I haven't played her in a while as well, so. Yeah, Noxia seems to be like similar. She also kind of doesn't do a lot of damage, but she relies on a skill chain. It's just that her kind of tactics are a little bit different because she's obviously not as fast, but she has her pet obviously, and she also can take a lot more hits. But yeah, I generally just prefer to do a lot of damage, so I'm not really a super fan of that kind of playstyle. Although Eugene can do some really crazy plays sometimes, or before at least. So yeah, I kind of miss that. Yeah, sorry. Right. Orbital lift 450. Let's see. Do I have something? I don't recall everything of those floors, but let's just have a look. Because I am pretty sure I have a video on that. Hmm. Oh, I need to fix that as well. Okay. I'm just looking for it here. 450. There it is. Let's have a look. So that was the setup I went with at least. I think there's a lot more things that work now though, because this was obviously a while ago, and there's new heroes out now. So I think what the best thing is to do is to just like see a video. Obviously, the video shows that it's working, right? Then you just see, do you have that setup yourself? Yes or no. If you don't have it, then you just like search for other videos that are like newer, and they might include, some of the new heroes that you may have. So yeah. Uh, do, do, do. So that's the setup, anyways. I think I'm showing the team as well. Um, Team stats, or am I? No, I didn't. How dumb. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know what stats I actually had at the time. So yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna look forward to play versus Noxia actually. I think it's gonna be very interesting. Like Princess, like and Ogma as well, like just shooting on that pet. I think there may be some ways around it, but yeah, it's definitely not gonna make it easier. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. My job, I don't work at the moment. I'm studying, so this is like obviously not my work. It's just like a fun side thing. So I'm gonna be done in like 1 year or Christmas. Real estate. So yeah, and then I just happened to run like or come across this game, so nice to have something to do. I don't think I'll quit after my studies though. Like if the game is like awesome as it is and everything, and I'm still enjoying it, like I think I'm definitely gonna stay here for a long time. So oh, Kaminra, hello. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed out about about Eugene as well, because my weapon, I got such a crazy roll on that thing as well in the end there. Like this is just wow. So now I don't even play her, so that's a little bit sad. I don't know. Uh, oh, Chile, nice. Thanks for that. Uh, let's see here. Fun fact: Chile is pretty close to my home country, which happens to be Brazil, because I'm Brazilian, by the way, originally. So yeah, I mean they're not like neighbor countries, I guess, but it's still closer than Sweden, which I'm living in now. So yeah, that's awesome. Uh, let's see. Nori for 520. I don't know. I can't even remember the tower either. Let me just have a look. Let's see here. 520 Nori. There it is. Oh, I did. I don't know. I really don't know, because like I would obviously have to test it and just see how it goes, right, with other setups. It just happened to work for me, so. Yeah, well, if you build and max out Bianca though, she can really deliver. But she's one of those that scale a lot with her weapon and stuff. So like the stronger the weapon is, like, so yeah, yeah, that weapon is insane. I don't know, Jan. Maybe not. I don't know actually. Like I was just thinking, because I don't really want to bring FK to arena. I just see all those walls everywhere, and like even without the walls, she would just get like killed. It feels like she's kind of squishy. So like I don't know. I don't want to bring FK to arena. So I was just thinking, like, can I actually do something else with it? I don't know. Maybe you could go like Ogma and like FP and Noxia, and just go super defensive. I don't know actually. Um, I haven't really looked into it. But the thing, or the most popular thing, definitely seems to be to bring FK for her. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like her weapon skill doesn't seem to be like a slow cooldown or anything. It's like Marina's, like 9.3, I think. So I don't know. Like I guess you could get away without it. I don't know. Oh, okay. I see. Huh. What's LATM? Latam, I mean, escaped. Uh, oh, Latin America. I'm stupid. Of course. Well, I didn't really escape, but yeah, I got lucky, I guess you could say, considering the circumstances there. But yeah, would like to visit though sometime. Would be cool. Oh, really, Pepper? I think it was the same for me actually. No, wait. Marina was my first, and I know I had Arabelle at the time as well. But then the Eugene banner came, yeah, and I got her. So yeah, she's definitely one of my first ones for sure. Season two, I don't know. They obviously hinted at it, and they obviously showed the roadmap and everything. But like, I think they even wanted to do World 11 earlier, so I think they're a little bit behind schedule. Like they obviously can't go with a full workforce with the COVID and everything happening. So I think I think the idea is April though. So let's just hope they can like keep the schedule, because obviously we are all really hyped for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Costumes or summoners, I would probably not do that. I would probably just grab the costumes that you really like, and skip the rest. Honestly, like yes, there are some collections of course, which probably adds up. Let me just see. Um, It's hard to say though, because like obviously if you buy the costume, you get the costume 100%, and there's not more to it. Like you could just summon a lot and not get what you want. So I think that's something you kind of have to weigh into that decision, obviously. Um, but yeah, let's just take a look at the stats here. Oh, where are they? Ah, here they are. So you see here, like it's maybe not like if we just look at one thing here, maybe that's a lot of gems, and it's only that. But then when you like add everything together, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So there's 29 in total, right? And yeah, so that adds up to a lot of stats. I mean, so yeah, sorry, but yeah, I'm back. Sorry, someone wrote something. But yeah, it's like 14.5% or something of stats. So if you obviously put all those together, sure. But then again, on the other hand, you obviously have to put all the gems together for what these 40% stats cost as well, and kind of evaluate it from there. So yeah, it's hard to say. That's the thing as well, though. I think I. Oh, Thomas, yeah, that's actually funny because I've actually heard something about it now that you mention it. So yeah, it just rings a little bell there. Uh, Vukoning, I don't think I don't know actually. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard from him or anything regarding that like since we spoke yesterday. So I don't know. But I think it's like in the past now, at least for me. I mean, I don't really have anything more to add to it, so it's pointless. So, um, but yeah, that's also a thing that I actually want to just point out. Like, obviously, my circumstances and like the tools that are available to me in the game is not the same as a low spender or FTP. So I'm actually not the best to ask for tips on like how to be as efficient and that kind of stuff when we're talking that kind of spending to get as much as possible for as much bang for the buck in that sense. Because I don't have the experience, so I'd never had to do those calculations and kind of experience that. So yeah, just wanna point that out. Uh, oh yeah, her side story was awesome. I mean, she kind of acted a bit badly there when the fame kind of got to her head, because that's obviously something that can happen to people. But nah, she was being nice in the end there, and now she's like super awesome. Like, I mean, when you run into her in Camazone, for example, it's just so nice. Yeah. Mm, well, I don't know if like you have to be a certain rank though to like. Well, trash talk and trash talk, there's difference, right? One sec. Yeah, sorry for that. I don't think there's like any limits to like what kind of level you have to be on in order to point things out. So even if someone that's not rank 10 plus or like top 10 or whatever, I mean, if I do a mistake, they obviously can point it out if I did a mistake, right? It's kind of like if you have a helicopter or something and the helicopter is stuck in a tree, you don't need to be a pilot to kind of figure out that the helicopter should be the tree. So I don't think that's the right way to kind of use that as a kind of measuring stick, what kind of rank you are. On the other hand, though, I think I don't like talk about my ranks or whatever to brag or whatever, because I mean anyone who checks can see for themselves, but it's more like just to get credibility, because then people know like, okay, this person have done these and these things, rather than yeah. But it goes both ways, right? Because like I just said before, I don't really have the FTP experience, so that's not my field, for example. So I'm not gonna go there and try to kind of advise too much there. So yeah. Um, do, 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 do. What time does the? I want to get back to the Bianca solo thing. When it's open? 16. Oh no, it's 17 for me. So that's 2 hours. Okay. Why can't I be top one in arena? Well, because of this guy. Nah, it's closed now though. But yeah, nah, and I obviously tossed that game versus Shelf earlier. But yeah, I have been top one in arena actually for one week. But generally it's Epilogue that does it. Um, so yeah, I focus a lot on raids. Yeah, I'm part of the top two guild in Europe now. So we're definitely competitive, for sure. My raid teams is this one. Uh, that's for fairy, by the way. Then I have this for harvester. I also have this for harvester because I'm on harvester duty. And had I not been on double harvester, like doing that twice, I would have this as the worm team. So yeah, I buy both. It depends, Jan. It depends. I tried like now, for example, I've gotten like those the 5600 package, for example, because I didn't really need. I just needed some little emergency gems so I could do the daily pulls, right? So then it does make sense to just go all out for this one because this is obviously not a good deal compared to what it could be. But if I have to go for it, like if I'm gonna whale on something, yeah, then I have to obviously go for these guys here. So that kind of sucks. But yeah. Sorry. Kakit NG. Let's see here. Quick question: is Gabriel or Ogma in general? Raids, Camazon, PvP, etc. Who should I prioritize to? You can say I'm pretty into endgame right now. Okay. I hate to say it, but Ogma is just so valuable to have if you're gonna, because you get access to so many things, like because he can just tank it up and like in the lift and everything. It just really sucks to build him. Like I remember I didn't have the weapon MLB for like the longest time because I was just like, oh, it's just like so little. It's just 10% defense, but it still makes such a huge difference for him. So that was just really shitty. But I mean, I don't regret it at all. And I mean, obviously, I got through a lot of things after I did that. It was like a huge difference because I can't remember exactly where I was stuck. Was it 4 or 500 in orbital lift, and I just couldn't do it because my Ogma just kept dying. And then I got the MLB mirror shield and the weapon, and that just made a huge difference. So. Mm, I can tell you the average raid damage. I can't. I don't want to go there because we are like call us try hard, but yeah, it's obviously competitive, so we don't want to like show that kind of stuff. But I have a spreadsheet here on the other monitor, so I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, so first day was 16, then 17 million, 12, 14, 12, 9, 12, 8. That was a bad one. 11, 11, and then 13 yesterday. Actually, no, not yesterday. I haven't actually added damage for yesterday because I was super busy yesterday. But yeah, and yeah. Yeah, nah, but yeah, it's like. Yeah, I use Mia on Harvester when she's above 40% HP. Below 40%, however, I actually swap her out for Bianca. Because the boss doesn't really deal that much damage down there. So, but it's definitely scary now that the boss level is so high. So you really gotta like. Sometimes I just have to put defensive things on some characters, like Gremory, for example. She's one of those that could die. So I just put like full tank on her, just so she can sit there and survive. So yeah, we want to get that top one again, definitely. But yeah, see how it goes. Yeah, I get that, Jan. It's really unfair though, like obviously. But like, what do you play on Android or iPhone, by the way? Because I think the prices are cheaper in some countries than others. just to offset a little bit. But I guess it's not enough. Obviously, I get that. Yeah, next raid is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. I just don't know because I obviously seen some pictures and stuff of like KR things that have done insane damage, but those teams and everything is just maxed out. I can imagine with collections and everything, and I'm still not there, right? So I don't know, but like I would expect like 8 or 9 million at least per attack on some of those targets. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, all right. Which are those three? Yeah, I actually have those Google Play points. I actually get those, but it's not much, honestly. It's very little. It's kind of like on when you buy like 10 packs or something, maybe you can afford something really cheap or something. 10 like expensive packs. So it's not like it's just a nice little bonus. 13K there is a okay, yeah, but that's still expensive though. So for a third world country, I mean, that's like yeah, way over what it should be. I think some of the Latin American countries have like a lot lower though, like Brazil, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, and so on. Also, Russia pay less than India, as far as I know, than the usual 100. So yeah, Google Play card, just raid the store when there's a discount. Uh, It was actually funny because I saw. It was actually funny because like I'm obviously into the game and everything. So what's his name again? Mr. Beast. You know that YouTuber that does all those funny videos where he's like spending a lot of cash and helping people out and all that kind of stuff. So he did this thing where people could. I think they got like a minute or something to run into this tech store and just grab whatever they want. And there was this kid that just grabbed all those Google Play cards, and I just saw all the gems there. I was like, oh, like I don't care about the rest of the stuff. I just want those cards. So yeah, nah, 600. That's not gonna happen for a while. I don't know. Like as far as I know, only one people actually in the world got past that. I don't think the KR people are past it. Let's just take a look. I could be wrong though, but yeah, I'm not gonna. I have no idea what to use there. Uh, Good radars, sure. Let's take a look at that. I'm just gonna take a look here. Well, it's not a lot cheaper to offset for the fact that they could be whales, though. I think just Russians have a lot of people playing mobile games. I think it's pretty popular there. Like it was the same thing in Dragon Raja; they were everywhere. So I think they just have a really big player base. Like I don't, I think it would be hard for you to find like a Swedish guild in a game like this, for example, because we are like a minority. I think I met like four or not 5 or 6 Swedes or something in this game so far, other than myself. So it's definitely not that many. We have hackers here too, Jan. Definitely. We had this guy Yuduls or whatever his name was. He's banned now, I believe. We haven't seen him in a while, but he was like killing people in arena and stuff in like seconds. So yeah. Um, oh, I'm so lazy in this account. Just level this up a little bit. Do. But yeah, let's go. Oh, this is so unfair. I don't know if they've gotten a lot. Oh yeah, look at this though. What's going on here? We don't get this. So jealous. Like a lot of stuff. Mm. But anyways, let's see here. Uh, Nah, they still didn't get past it. Huh, interesting. Really wonder what that NA player did. It's pretty interesting and impressive. Um, well, yeah, good raid units. I mean, it obviously depends because I think it depends on the boss and everything as well. And I can just say this, like, one shouldn't just make like a mono team and just that's the way because like it changes depending on what bosses come out. So there's a lot of factors to take into account, like what weapon skill are they weak to, what element are they obviously, and what attack patterns do they have, and a lot of things. So it's kind of hard to just go like that. But raid units that are like obviously being used a lot, that's Nari, there's Garam, Gremory, Coco. Mia is good to have around as well, just in case there's like a scary boss like Harvester now. I mean, then you could get bonked if you don't have that with like the Grand Team, for example. Other good ones are, of course, Gabriel. I think Veronica is kind of climbing a little bit in popularity as well there, and I've seen some crazy stuff next raid with her. But not as versatile. Then there's Tina as well. Tina is actually very versatile because she can use a lot of different bows, so she can be in a lot of setups. So if we just take a look here, for example, she could use this one here as a light bow, or of course the Magnificat, or this one. So if you get that, those are really worth to hold on to. As far as water goes, you can give Tina the Thousand Thunder, you can give her Marauder, or you can give her this even as a cheaper option. As a dark one, you can give her this. I've seen that being used as well. And of course, as a basic one, you have this one as a choice. I think that's the better choice. The other one being this one, but the damage and stuff isn't really as high on this one. It's pretty mediocre, honestly. So I would probably just go for this one. So yeah, so Tinia is definitely like nice to have around as well. Not after. I would actually not go for the crown ring. Maybe if I wanted a VSR or whatever. But like after they buffed the defense of the panda thing, so I just want the most tanky thing I could ever find. So if you have it here, its maximum is now 145, and getting it to maximum isn't really that hard. I mean, you would obviously lock the defense, you lock the other defense, and then you probably want to lock the HP, and then you just grab whatever you can from the rest here, where the crown ring is not nearly as high. You have some defense going on there. I think when I did the comparison, you're gonna have a little bit more defense from this, yes, which obviously scales really nice with Ogma, but as a general thing, you have a lot more stats just as a total. Like the stat budget is just higher on the panda, which makes but that's the thing though. Base defense is of course really nice, but if you have like 5 or 10 difference on Ogma, it's not really gonna make as big difference as one may think, because he has so much defense already. So percentage defense is a lot more valuable on him, because that scales like very differently on him. So that's worth keeping in mind. Earth necklace is definitely nice to keep around. I haven't maxed mine out yet, sadly, but I mean, if versus like a Nari or Elfa or whatever, no, that's not defense actually, never mind. But yeah, versus Naris and whatever else decreases your attack, then it's like really useful for sure. Mine was just being super annoying though when I was re-rolling it. It just didn't want to go above 90. Like I probably did like 20 rolls or something, and it just did not want to do it. So yeah, so I just left it there for now. But yeah, what's the base defense on that thing anyways? $137, okay, yeah. But now, like I said, I don't think base defense is like the end factor here, so. Not if you're talking about Veronica, dear Sriol, I did not. Yeah, it's just my water tower team where I have Veronica. I don't use her for the raid team with Garam because she's not built. So yeah, if she was though, then I probably would definitely. But yeah, no, she's not. Oh, you have a perfect earth necklace. Yeah, that's really lucky actually, because there's so many what do you say, different options on it, right? Because like if you look here, there's only like so much here. There's like 8 different ways this one can go, right? But this one here with the defense decrease, it's like 40 different. So that's a huge margin. Martyr, not really. I don't like that one. The only thing I would use that for, honestly, is on what's it called? I can't even say the name on that thing. What's her name? The painting boss, Elfa Fiba something. Like, cause she has that annoying attack decrease stuff flying around in there, right? So then it maybe could be worth it to put just if you're unlucky. But other than that, nah. Wait, where's Bianca? Someone said. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not using Bianca for this. If the boss is below 40%, I put Bianca in back here. But so far I just get better results with this. And the chain also works better here, because if I put Bianca in, I wouldn't get the full chain. Now I do. I'm using Mia's first, by the way, to get the crit for the rest of the stuff. Elphaba. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I always like get stuck on that one. The word Elphaba. Okay, cool. That wasn't too bad actually. Oh no, I didn't even do anything. That was uncalled for. Right. Speaking of that, someone asked me what is the best emulator. I don't know. I've been using LD Player for a long time, mainly because of this. You can see I can get like the full FPS on my monitor here, which is pretty awesome. But it still crashes. I did swap to Meme, which is another emulator, and it has faster loading screens and stuff. So I kind of like to use that if I'm just do my daily chores or whatever. But then that started crashing me in Arena again. So I don't know. I'm just back to LD now. I've seen a lot of Korean like top players also seem to like LD as well. So seems to be the most popular one, but it's not flawless because all those crashes. So yeah, I don't know. I used to like Harvester a lot actually. It was really fun the first time we had Harvester because we didn't really have the same amount of heroes and options. So it was really interesting actually to play Elvira on that as a main because you could stun the boss with one weapon skill. It was pretty damn hard to pull off though. Like I mean, once you get used to it, it was like only the boss if that wanted to stay in place, so to speak. But like that was pretty awesome. It felt so satisfying to get that one stun. But after that, it didn't really. It seems harder to pull off now. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like the boss just doesn't seem to stay as long after her charge. So or when she's flying away. So yeah. A macro, no. When I'm raiding, I'm actually playing using the mouse and keyboard. I'm just using the mouse to click on them. I'm not using a macro, no. Maybe I should. I don't know. But yeah, I just felt the control of the V or like the chain was just so much better to use with the mouse. So I'm just clicking on it actually. I haven't like gotten used to use the controller with that. Like I use the controller for some other stuff, like when I'm gonna do the soloing of co-op, for example, I would use the controller. But then I only have one chain to work with. But it's like weird. I just haven't got the muscle memory to get used to it to like use the whole chain. The foam hand, I think that's Catherine. Yeah, let me show you this one. Yeah, it goes after whoever has aggro there, Eugene. Um, and when the boss flies away, you could actually go to either of the corners in the map and just stand there, and then you just listen to the sound because there's that little, dee 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 when the boss is coming, and then you move out, and then the boss is gonna be like in the top row of the screen, and then you kind of have him up there. So yeah, it's a pretty funny one. Uh, didn't Aleph have some interesting costume? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Me. Well, it's not Christmas anymore, so I'll just take it off. Who else was it? Oh yeah. Hmm. Kind of miss Visvak a little bit. She was a lot of fun to play. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what more heroes we're gonna get though. Like, I saw some art of that Ruri person. She's the live stream caster. I think we might get her as a rare hero actually sometime down the road. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, just practice more. But yeah, like if you don't have aggro, which is determined by the DPS up there, unless there's a taunt going on, then the boss is gonna focus on someone else, and it's gonna be super annoying. Mm, yeah, I think the next hero is gonna be a basic hero actually. Like I think her. Here's the thing: we have these two towers now, right? And before we had these two, and the next is gonna be these two. And I've just seen a little habit of them to release the new hero with the new tower. So I think they might actually. It should be an Earth hero, but I think they might actually just flip that. So they will actually do the basic hero first now, and then do the Earth one. That's what I think at least. Could be wrong, of course, but like, yeah, it's either one of the two. But considering that tower, I just have a like hunch that they might go for a basic one. Although they don't have to do that because we actually have 4 basic uniques as well, so they might actually just go for the Earth one actually. A fire tank. Well, we had Lynn pretty recently, so that would be very surprising. Uh, I'm gonna put my money on either Earth or basic for the reasons I explained to her just now. Uh, I would be very surprised. I hear some talk about a basic tank though, but yeah, I don't know. It could be anything. Well, you have a left if you want an Earth melee. The maximum level in Tower Horizon that is 40. Hmm. Oh yeah, the Harvest God. I remember that. Hmm. I don't have any experience from Noxia, so I can't really say. I just know that I'm personally not gonna go for her, but I don't think it's like a bad idea. I don't think she's gonna have a very strong role in raids because she doesn't seem to deal a lot of damage, and she seems to be more on the tanky side. And we've been through that tanks doesn't really have any business in raids, unless there is an emergency. Of course, there are emergencies such as maybe Elphaba, where you are just gonna die. So maybe you wanna like offset a little bit, but like as a general rule, no, you don't really want to do that because. So yeah, she's not really gonna be a raid unit. I don't think so at all. She seems very popular in Colosseum, of course, but then again, I mean, I'm not even running the meta. Yes, I'm a whale, but still, like, I mean, I don't think you need the meta there, and it just changes anyways all the time. So um, yeah, even though she seems popular, but yeah, right now she seems very popular in there, definitely. And then in arena, you're kind of limited to a few. She's not as versatile. So, you just don't put her in any comp in arena, right? So you kind of like if you really seem to like her and like you think it looks really fun to play and you're fine with kind of playing the setups that are optimal for her, then I would say go for it. But like yeah, I have other things that I'd rather play. So but then again, I don't really have any on hands experience on her. So I think Sibo could maybe, for example, and others could probably have a better picture there. I only play GT now, only GT. Elfa FIFO. I don't know. I just struggle with that one. I need to just get used to it. Elfaba, all right. Uh, Idoliva, yeah, she can be good, definitely. She's a range buffer, and she's also keeping my, or sorry, basic buffer, and she's keeping my basic team alive on the Harvester, so she's definitely a hero right now. She's also the sole reason I got past the 535 in orbital lift. So yeah, she just keeps getting the short stick every time when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna MLB a new hero now. I'm like, not her. So yeah, but soon I think I'm gonna go for it. But yeah. I don't think her damage is like otherworldly though, but it's just that she buffs basic attack. I mean, so she definitely has a spot in a basic setup for sure. But yeah, Camille, yeah, that's the one. Remember the name now. Um, I'm just gonna go and get a drink or something because I'm really dry in my mouth. I've been talking like for a really long time. So I'll be back in like 5 or so. So just take a break or whatever. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do after. I just think it's nice to just sit there and talk a little bit actually, because there's not really that much I have to do in game or whatever. So I'm just kind of waiting for to do the to get back into the co-op. But yeah, so I'm just gonna BRB like 10. No, not 10, 5 minutes probably, just around there. So yeah, behave. Hello, I am back. Yeah, sorry I turned the in-game sound off. But yeah, nice with a drink now. Ooh, very well needed. Mm. So let's see. Oh, Mongolia. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a joke, I guess. But I guess the biggest meme is just all the flower names. Like we obviously have Magnolia, and then there's Orchid, and I think there might be some others out there as well. So I don't know how this EU turned into a garden, but yeah. Arena, my time, it opens at. I mean, you want like in how many hours or local time? Because like for me, it's between 1 and 2 at lunch, and then the evening one is between 20 and 21. Yes, the spreadsheet, of course, of course. Let me link it to you. There it is. Sorry if I scared you the last. Yes, don't worry about it. And yeah, share it with as many as you can. It's a nice format. I think there's a bunch of them out there, but yeah, I just like to kind of fiddle with those, so I just made my own. Uh, Originally, it wasn't actually mine. It was made by a friend of mine. But yeah, we're both just adding little things to it here and there. So yeah, I think it's pretty clean. I mean, obviously it's colorful and everything, but that's something I kind of want to do when I do spreadsheets, because there's like it's one thing to. Oh my goodness. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry for that. Yeah. So when I'm doing spreadsheets, there's one thing to just like put in a bunch of information, right? And there's like no colors, no nothing. And it's kind of hard to. It has to be efficient as well for the user. So that's why I kind of put the colors in these places and stuff. So it's like you can find information really quickly. I think that's also really important with the whole design part of everything. So yeah, a little bit hard to fit everything sometimes. So yeah, sometimes the formatting just breaks. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing though. I actually have a spreadsheet for like every game I'm playing. So yeah, this one is pretty useful, by the way, if you have some heroes. So you just like make your own copy, and then you can edit this thing here. So you can input like, let's say you have like, let's just make a copy out of this thing actually, so I can just fiddle with it. So let's say you want to MLB a hero, right? Then you can go like, you just put in the hero crystal there, and then you see the cost here, and whatever you need. Also, for example, if you want to farm some Evo stones, if you want to go that way, let's say you have a fresh hero that you need all the hero Evo stone for. You just press this thing here, and it's gonna show you like how long time it takes and all the kind of things. You will have to edit everything that's yellow though. So obviously also the cost for the gems, and also the days or how much stamina you're using per day. And yeah, then it kind of does it for you. So yeah, pretty nice indeed. Good stuff. And I also have another calculator over here, which is supposed to like give you an idea, like if you're doing option change rolls, and then you can kind of see is it actually a gain or not if the stats are kind of the same. It's a little bit outdated though, because there's a lookup table over here that is yeah, it's not updated yet. I think Lynn was the last one I added, but I haven't added anyone else there, so I need to. I'm not really using it, so yeah, that's a lot of fun. What's this? Oh, oh yeah, okay. This is just oh yeah, it's a calculator for battle medals that a friend of mine made. Yeah, that's true. Let's just make this yellow actually, just so it's easy to know what to actually edit there. But yeah, it's just sad though, because like if I want those costumes, it would just take forever if I were to buy those um, the fixed stones. So I'm just not touching them for now. And here's something else. I don't know what this is actually. It's something with summon rates, RNG, something like that. I'm not actually sure. So yeah. Oh, I also want to show you like another heavenhold.com. It's a really nice website that has a lot of information actually about like heroes and everything, so you can just read about them and everything. So this is a pretty nice collection of things actually. Let's just take this for example. And then it shows like everything here with like how many stones you need and a lot of stuff. So there are some interesting things here, and also some little comments and stuff there. So yeah, I can really recommend this site. There's even a gacha simulator in here, so that's pretty funny. So let's do some pulls, I guess. Let's just get some arenas here to a 10. Boom! Hey, I got the marina. So yeah, this is pretty fun to fill with. So yeah, I'm extremely lucky in this game, by the way, because this is like. Oh, I even got a double. There's actually 2 marinas in there. I didn't see that. But yeah, this is something that might as well just happen in the game with me. Actually, it's kind of funny because like people get super mad in my guild because we have this channel where we can put like our summons, and I usually get something. So it's just crazy. Here's a calculator for the HQ. So that's also one thing that could be interesting. Everything is like pre-coded here, so I didn't actually want to clean this up. But I think it's enough if you just put the total in here of your income per hour, and instead of just filling everything here, because I mean it's just the same thing. And then you put in your level here and then the current points, and then it will show how long time it takes to get to the next one. So yeah, not every day, but almost. Almost, yeah. And here's a banner history thing as well that I just added. I thought that was fun, so. It's pretty interesting. Here, for example, is the soft launch. No, sorry, that's... Wait. Yeah, that's the soft launch. And the global launch was this one here. And I think it came in... I think it was NA... One of the NA servers, probably NA1 maybe, and the Korean one was this. So yeah. But I'm sad, because I started playing on 18th of August, so I came in the middle of this one here. And people were saying that, like, Bari probably isn't that good, you know, it probably don't have to get there, so I only got Marina, and I didn't actually whale, like, the big whale video that I have that some of you have seen happened here, so I didn't even have Bari until that point, actually, so that's pretty interesting. But it still worked, I guess, but yeah. Not a fan of Bari personally, it's not that fun, it's too slow for my taste, but yeah. Split banner, down there, 9th February, with a lid. So I think that Marina, this is the first one they were new, right? So if we just go over here. Yeah, so I think the game probably didn't have Marina in it. It was only like Plitvice and Lapis, like in the very start, I assume. And then the rest were like added as we go. Actually, Arabelle was never a banner either, and I think probably like Idoliva. Could be wrong there, let me just see here who is not in the list. So yeah, Arabelle was never released, so to speak, so she probably just came with the game. Same thing with Idoliva. And Lapis as well. So yeah, would have been interesting to play back then. So yeah. It's just sad because, like, yeah, the soft launch countries, it was like 3 or something in Europe, and Sweden was one of them, but I had no idea about the game. I just randomly found the game on highest grossing in the store. I was just bored and just went to the Play Store, and it was just highest grossing, and I saw the graphics and was like, okay, that looks pretty interesting. And yeah, well, here we are, so. Arabelle was Afterlap. You mean as a banner? Or... Because I don't think there was like a banner with those, right? Because I went into the Guardian Tales website and I just looked through all the updates and patch notes. and this is what I could find at least, but I didn't play back then, so maybe I was wrong, but like the dates and everything checks out, so it's like 2 weeks in between, so interesting. Might wanna have to revisit that then. Oh, really? Let's just have a look actually. Then I could update it right away. Let's see here. Where did I find all this again? Ah, here. And I think I do all. Yeah. So let's just load everything, and I'm just gonna open them up in like princess. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm just opening a bunch of them. I'm opening everything up to like when I started, I guess, so we can just see. And there's the premiere night, yeah, and global launch. Alright, so I have a bunch of links here now. What's this? I think this is like the very first. Okay, so it doesn't really say anything, so maybe they didn't just type it then. So there's lawn, okay. 15th June, and let's see, June 5th. Yeah, okay, so there's that one at least. Eva. Oh, okay, that's interesting. There's like a normal weapon there. Huh. There's some costumes. Yeah. Yeah, the global one shows on the Tinia banner, definitely. Okay. Then there was some long roadmap going on here. Then there is the servers. Oh yeah, Sweden. Wah. And there comes a bunch of more countries. And there's Eugene. Okay, right. So yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe look deeper into that later. Put that back there. Garden Tales Wiki. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. February 18, okay. Let's see here. Oh wow, okay, huh. Where do I go here though? Maybe there's like patch notes. Not this one. Oh, Heavenhold Wiki. You mean like this? Or just the website? Oh, I could probably search for that piece though. And just yeah. There. March 11th. Okay. Okay. Think now. Oh, no. Okay, let's just do it like this instead. It goes faster. I heard Arabelle, by the way. Arabelle. Nah, Magnolia is a really nice place now. There's like very low level, if any, toxicity and everything. It's just really nice because there has been some little things here and there. I mean, it happens everywhere, but like, it's a really nice place now. So I'm actually really happy with the guild. So, March 25, March 11. Okay. Who else am I looking for here? Idoliva maybe? Actually, let's do that. I don't know how they do with Idoliva though. Like that maybe? No. I'll just search for her. Oh, okay. Let's see here. April 16. Okay, wow. Okay, well, there's a lot of digging here to do for sure. Team builder, I don't know. Let's have a look actually. Or I don't know yet. Where do I even find that? Actually, let's go to the database and I'll just open them like that instead. Just grab all of the old ones, I suppose. Where are the 3 stars? Okay, up here. So there's Lapis, there's Lupina, there's Lan, there's Arbel. And we know about this already. There's this one. Tinia. Okay. Let's just check Marine as well. Gabriel, no. I think I'm happy here. Yeah, I am. Okay, let's just see here now. It just seems like a really nice collection of things, really. They also have a Discord, actually, a Discord server where there's a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of theory crafting and calculations going on there, and I think it's really great. I actually became editor a few days ago. I kind of, I just got randomly asked and like, so yeah, just adding information about them, like adding all the, like this stuff, for example. It seems like a really solid place for things, definitely. So I can definitely say this is a good source of information. March 11. Okay, let's just put them in order now. Okay, May. That's later. I'm not gonna see the chat just now. I have 2 monitors, so I just have my spreadsheet on another one. So I'm just gonna edit it a little bit past here. So let's see here. Korea and global, June 15. Okay. Then there is March 25, that goes there, and then there's this one, there's that one, then there is, okay, July 28 in global. Okay, I'm gonna go with the global ones, not the Korea ones. So June 15, June 15, that's Lan. Okay, but she's accounted for, so that's cool. So she, and that's April 28. Okay, have that one too. Okay, so there's this then, or May. Do I have? Okay, I have that one too. So there's these 3 then. I'm just assuming that there was no warm banners at the same time, because it looks like there was only single banners back then. So I'm just gonna like take everything here and I'm gonna copy it, and we need 3 new entries. Yes. Like that. Okay. Let's see here then. Who am I doing first? So Lapis, March 11. Okay, let's go. Lapis. That's 11th March. Then there is Arabelle on March 25, 25th March. And then there is April 16. Oh yeah, everything works now. Perfect. 18th April. And that would be Idoliva. Nice. So much better. Should I show that? There we go. There it is. Yeah, I think double banner was probably like when I started. Probably the first one. No, just kidding. That's not when I started. I lied. That's when I started. But yeah. There are two ways you can do mirror rift stats. Like, you obviously want an MLB accessory eventually, right? So what you can do is to just farm 6 of them, and then you know, start rolling from there instead, because then you have a little bit more to work with. But they are still annoying to reroll, even though you can lock some stats, but it's still annoying. So yeah. But since you will want to make it MLB anyways, might as well just get 6 of them. But I mean, when I was trying to get my Earth necklace, I was super unlucky with the rolls. Like, I think I had 4 or 5 MLB Earth necklaces, and they were all shit. Like, it was so bad. So, yeah, but obviously, each new item you get is one less option stone, potentially, that you have to use. So, it's still pretty nice. But yeah. Yeah, it was really bad, but now I got at least decent. Or this one is good, but it doesn't have any VSR. This one is worse, but it does have VSR. So if I could just put these two together, and then it's like GG. But yeah. Oh, I'm not German. I'm Swedish actually. So kinda close. Oh, the gym. I should go with you. I need that. But yeah, enjoy it, Bones. Yeah. I just have to check my collections, see how it's looking now. Because I kind of want to finish these bigger ones, because you have those shitty 0.2% ones, you don't really get a lot of bang for the buck there. And but I kind of like to do this. Okay, so I need this gun, right? And I also need that basket, so I can't do anything about that right now. But I can do this, yeah. I don't have enough resources at this moment, but yeah, that's probably something we're gonna do next. Oh! Well, welcome here then, Flamekiller. I don't stream that often though, actually, but I was just asked like the other day to do some arena streams. I just figured like might as well, and yeah, just found some more things to do. I just think it's nice, like if I'm gonna stream, then it's nicer if I'm here for a while instead of just doing 10 quick games and then done with it. So I'm just happy that I had a little bit more stuff to do now, even though it's a bit of a nothing to do at the moment, even though we're sitting here and having a good time. But yeah. Between, well, the first days was like 16, 17 million. Now I'm around 12 million. I'm sadly assigned to all the shitty bosses every raid, so I can't go all in. But yeah, or all out rather. But yeah, it's good for the balance of everything though. Like, it would make sense for me to just nuke for personal damage, and then like we just choke on bosses and stuff. Like, for example, you have like 2 bosses that are dead, and then two on like 50% HP. Like, that's really bad. So you kind of want to synchronize everything so they die pretty much at the same time. So. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully there's gonna be more bright things for you to see here, Jon, Emanuel, than drama. That was. But yeah, I guess that kind of hit the news, so to speak. But yeah, just looking at this, these 3 collections aren't too bad, I guess. But synchronized attack, yeah, doesn't have to be exactly at the same time, but yeah, roughly. I mean, I haven't looked too much into the new raid yet. I know Gabriel is gonna be a hero, definitely, for doing a lot of damage. I think I saw a fire team as well, but yeah, I don't have the things here, so I don't. I can't say, but yeah. I think there was a water team going on there as well. I think it was a fire boss. Can't remember though, could be wrong. Might have been wrong, not sure, but yeah. Next raid has a lot of potential to do a lot of damage, at least, for those with the right setups, that I can say. Just spent 100 magic metal to get, or is it not worth it being FTP? Are there like, do you how many of those like weapons do you have or need or want or whatever? Because 100 in the end of the day isn't too bad, so I kind of like to do that. Like, as a FTP, I would definitely stay away from the 900 box, 100%. Like I said before, I don't have actual FTP experience in that sense, but I mean, obviously 900 for 24 options, soon 25, is kind of the gamble, right? So I wouldn't really go close, even look at the box. The 300 maybe could be debatable, because 300 isn't maybe too bloody. But yeah. In the Unofficial GT, you mean the Discord? Yeah, I'm there. So that's very possible. Also, I actually want to say one thing. If you guys comment on my videos or whatever, it's kind of weird sometimes because I do usually get notifications, but some comments don't really show a notification. So if I don't answer, that's why. I try to answer it as much as I can, but like sometimes it just doesn't show, and it might be in like an older video or whatever, and I just don't even know the comment exists. So that's a little bit annoying. So if there's something urgent or something you really want to know or whatever, I think it's probably easier if you just poke me on Discord and like talk directly to me there. It's like just a lot better. So yeah. Hammers are 900 boxes. I mean, the thing is, the hammers are obviously a lot more expensive, but at the same time, you get what you want, right? So yeah, I would probably say that. Yeah, like Jeroen said there, that would be the optimal thing if you can actually get the 300 box, the 500 boxes, and the Octane Chain Stones it runs. That's 1,100 magic metal. I think someone did a calculations on that even, and it's like definitely mathematically doable if you do. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it's definitely doable. So. That's the scary part for me as well at this point, actually, because I have more MLB weapons than I don't, almost. So it's like a 50-50 for me if I get like a dupe that I don't even want or not. And then, of course, among the other leftover 50%, I don't even want all of those, right? Because like some are just for heroes I don't use, like for Launch, for example, I don't use her, I don't use Aleph, I don't use Visavac, so that's not really gonna benefit me a lot. So it's quite a gamble for me. It's like a 10 or 20% or something that I would actually get what I want. So it's a big price to pay for that. Channel to recommend for raid damage? I don't know actually. I'm not usually like checking a lot of stuff on YouTube, honestly. I think the Korean forums might be the better options. You know, the cafe thing. I think that's just better. I know everything is in Korean, obviously, but like you could use Google Translate for it. I think that might be your actual best bet because then they test everything like a lot as well. So it's like definitely reliable stuff. And they write a lot. Sometimes it looks a little bit funny, obviously, due to the translations, but yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess PvP isn't really for everyone. Like, I remember back when I played World of Warcraft, I hated PvP as well. I really didn't like it. It was just annoying getting stunned and everything. Like, I mean, I had, air quotes, had to do it though, because I was like achievement hunter there. So I wanted everything in the game. So I kind of had to do it anyways, but like, yeah, wasn't my cup of tea there. A second MLB of the same weapon could be good for off weapon for. Oh yeah, definitely Eugene, definitely dupes like that. Yeah, take just this as an example. Look at my bows here. I have 2,000 thunders, and I also have a marauders. So if we just take the scarecrow, for example, as unimportant as it may be, the best team there happens to be 3 bow users. So in that aspect, it's perfect, really, to grab that. So, but also for raid, like maybe you want Tinia in the Garam team or whatever it could be, you know, or something. Then it's really good too. So you're not bound to use their own weapon on them, like especially on those more support heroes that you don't lead with. Then you just put on whatever like the element happens to be, and you get a really sweet boost there. Ah, nice. Yeah, thanks for that, SE Kyong. That's um, that's a good tip indeed. Yeah, it's just that translations comes up a little bit funny sometimes. Wong there. Knight, for example, is called article, and then there's Rufina, Bishbash. That's that's a Visvak, and so on. So it can be a little bit tricky to figure out who it actually is. But yeah. Ah, okay, nice. Uh, mm, mm. Yeah, it was maybe something about that, spending all the stamina item done. If you spend like X much stamina or whatever, then you will have enough by the end of the month, something like that. Can't exactly remember, but yeah. Well, all day I can really be funny sometimes. Like, you just see them doing really, really weird stuff. It was actually really funny. It was so funny when Sibo made his only night kill of, what's her name? Of the last boss in 11.6. And on phase 2 there, oh my goodness, the FK. That was hilarious. It was so much fun. Because that FK would just run into stuff and just stand there. It was like so funny. Right now I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling here and talking. Like I don't really have anything to do at the moment. I'm kind of waiting. There's still 1 hour left until I can get into the co-op because I want to beat that shit. It was kind of close yesterday, and now I can have a little plan going on there. So um, that's soloing co-op 82, by the way. That's my latest project. So. Uh, Almost got it yesterday. Well, I'm not gonna say almost, it was close, but like it was the first time I got to the boss, and I got the boss to like 60%. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. I actually have to ask you guys now, though. Do we have any Bianca players in here? Because I don't really play my Bianca a lot, except for like when the AI is playing her. So, what's the best rotation, if we can call it that, to DPS a target? Do you just do quick slashes, or do you charge up the slash, or do you like swap or something? Because somewhere I just think that it might just even out in the end, because obviously it takes so much longer to do a charge slash. Like on a big boss, like, because if there's a small mob you might wanna play it like differently. But I'm thinking for the Viper boss, what's the best way to DPS with Bianca? If anyone happens to know, I would love to know that, because every little second might actually count on that boss when I go for it, because it seems really tight. So we're not gonna do a speed run today. Oh yeah, I wanted to say I'm really sad because yeah, I don't know who could that be. I would love to ask that person, but I'm really sad actually, because we had planned to speedrun the last map, the Titan one, which was pretty damn hard actually. So it was definitely going to be a challenge for us. We saw a Korean guys; they did a 1:57 run on that one. Um, so we wanted to beat that, of course. Could we do it? I don't know, but we didn't actually get to try even, because we thought that it wouldn't change to fire this week. We thought it would be like every update instead, so every 2 weeks. So that was unfortunate. So we just missed out on the whole thing, because we had a little idea there. So we were probably going to go with like 2 FKs, 1 Nari, and 1 Idoliva. I kind of wanted to try my Veronica as well with Idoliva's weapon in there, but I don't know if that would have worked very well. But yeah, so we definitely had some plans going on there, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Mokyo. Okay. I should probably find that person and talk to them. Or if anyone else happens to know, I would gladly want to know as well. Preferably if there's a math involved, I would love to see that. But yeah, I don't know. It's like what we can do actually, which is I could just make a team, I guess, and go on the Scarecrow now and just try. The Bianchi YouTuber is called that. Okay, I'll just put that into the YouTube search field and have a look. Do you know if the person speaks English or Korean? Either is fine actually. We have someone that can translate in the guild. So let's see here. I'm just gonna, okay. She's pretty defensive now, so that's good. I'm just gonna go into the guild, like the Scarecrow, and try. Ah, okay. Isn't okay. He meet Bianca. Well, should probably know then. Uh, in the unofficial. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Thanks a lot. But I'm just gonna do a little try here as well. Where is she? There she is. Let's see here. I want a neutral one, so I'm just gonna go for the dark one without any like weird stuff. So I'm just gonna like go for fast slashes here. No, I'm just trying her damage. I want to see fast slashes versus slow ones. We're gonna have to do a bunch of different ones though. Let's see here. Okay, so 493k. There's that. I'm gonna do 3 tries each and just see. And just take the middle number from each of them. I just want to see what is better to do, like fast slashes or slow ones. Okay, yeah, crits make a difference for sure. I'm gonna have to check that guildmate. It's probably Rocco is over there. Yeah, can't really control that though, right? And I mean, either it's a lot of chances or fewer chances. So, okay. So I'm not gonna be too scientific about this. So I had a I think we could say this is like 525 or something around there. We have a highest and lowest. So now I'm just gonna do the slow ones. Uh, so I'm gonna pre-charge one here. Maybe a little bit cheating, but I think it's fair game because like on the boss I would do the same thing like just before I enter room. So I'm just gonna go for 200s here, and then I'm gonna do another one where I'll go for 100s. So let's have to release that. Okay. There's Rock. Okay, that was really shit. I think I missed a little bit of time there though, because I was like looking at him. I'm gonna try some middle ones here now. Like right when it goes to 100. Right, I'm back. Yeah, it's probably pretty even. I guess when I'm on the boss, I guess I shouldn't worry about if I don't get a full charge or whatever, and just go, just see what happens. Because like depending on how the boss moving and everything, I guess I maybe want to play it a little bit differently. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't really care about losing damage at least if I'm doing the wrong thing or whatever. So yeah. Well, well. Do 100% normally and full 200 charge if you have a time window. What's the time window, or what do you mean there? So basically, if I have time to do a 200, I should only do 200s. Is that what you mean? Also, she has that thing where if someone hits her, she deals more damage. Let me just find that. It's her 5-star skill here. When hit by enemies, attack increased by 30% for 3 seconds. And enemy attack decreased by, okay, see, 6 seconds cooldown. So I was thinking when this is up, maybe I want to go for some small slashes just to get more damage into that. That's also something I was thinking of actually. Because the boss may or may not hit me. I don't know how much damage I'll take from him though. Like obviously I want to take as little as possible, but like I could just actually let him damage me just with some light attacks, just to kind of get more damage in the end. So Oh, when I'm just standing around and wasting time, then I get you. Okay, yeah, that's actually that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. But yeah, like I showed in the video earlier, I wasted quite a lot of time there on what's it called? I wasted quite a lot of time on those small twisted, that's the name, twisted mobs, for example, and I also wasted a lot of time on the boss by killing the small guys. So I think I could definitely shave off some time there. I just hope I really make it because it's gonna be pretty close. I think it's gonna be fun. So ja. Oh. Who I'm building right now, on the next update when I get access to those packs, because I'm saving a little bit. I think I need 1,516 total hero crystals. My FK at the moment is 4-star, so I'm gonna take her to MLB, and I'm also gonna do Gabriel for the next raid to MLB. Gabriel is LB1 at the moment, and then there's Idoliva that's next in line, and I will only need 600 on her, so I'm just gonna casually do that as I just get HCs. I mean. Now I want to get those two done, so that's kind of the goal there. Well, 3 of them, just to kind of be up to speed there. After that, I don't really know. Plitwise and Rue could be 2 possibilities, but like they're just supporting my teams anyways with their team damage or like the buffs, the elemental damage. So I'm not too like, yeah. I don't think it's really worth it at this point for me, at least, to go for them. They're LB1 and they can just do their thing. So next set of bosses, there's a slime. I don't remember all the elementals, but there was a slime. There's a enraged, what's it called, Mad Panda, and I think there was. Let me check. Not gonna sit here and guess. Raid comp there. Okay, so there is a Arc Fiend that I believe is dark, judging from the setup there. And then there is a Shadow Beast that is Earth. There is a basic Mad Panda, altered Mad Panda. And then there is the Fire Lava Slime. Yeah. Yes, Joran, I bought most of the stones. Yes, I don't. I try to be as efficient as I can, looking at the big picture. So I don't like to farm an Evo dungeon if it's only for one character. So when Veronica came out, I had 3. I think it was a White Beast, it was Lavi, and it was or is it Favi? I always mix those 2 up. The water one, anyways, and Catherine. They were like 3-star and 4-star. So what I did is that I actually did like 100 or 120 probably Evo dungeons then, so I could do all 4 at the same time. But now I could only like farm 1 unique at a time or whatever, so I don't want to do that. I rather put my stamina elsewhere, probably gold at this point. So, but yeah, I bought most of them. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Let's see here. Penguin. Let's see here. Can I ask why some people use Elvira in Water Raid team? Like right, her AI is pretty good, and they also change her weapon, so they give her Rachel's weapon. Elvira has actually a really good thing going on there because she is, especially when she's more level than a boss, right? Because she gets 10% per level, she's above the boss. So she's obviously losing that by the end of the raid, but like in the start, it's really, really strong. So she would sit on like 100% more damage at the highest. So that's why. And it's also like she also chains right into Coco, which is very nice. So you could go like Garam, Elvira, Coco, and then whatever is the last one, just to get the full chain. So that's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, you definitely should study that one, Eugene. It can be scary because it has that stupid spike ball that is like throwing out, and that was scary. I remember last time. Don't want to get hit by that, no matter what. And there's also some fires flying around and like that is throwing out, and then it's doing like a spin thing where it's like spinning the spike ball around. We've seen that obviously, but yeah, it can be a little bit weird. So definitely. Yeah, rifles are plentiful, bows are plentiful, a couple of other good stuff as well. But yeah, I just find it so hilarious that basket is actually a weapon. Like, so random. Oh, but yeah, I wonder if they will do like a dual wielding character sometimes. You would actually need two EX weapons for it. That would be pretty cool and expensive, of course. But yeah, because you can have like obviously like a sword and a shield, right, or a staff and a shield. So, oh, hope. Thank you. Second best, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit to say I'm the best at least. Definitely not. And maybe there are even more that are better. But I can't sit to say I'm the best when I'm like top two though. That would be weird. Yeah. Oh my God, you could even do two different ones. You could go like one fire and one ice one or water one for whatever reason. That could be pretty crazy. I wonder what weapon skill you would even use. Probably the main one, but yeah. Huh. Elvira's party buff is definitely used even in a fire raid team. Or sorry. Oh yeah, yeah, in a fire team. Sorry, a fire team that would attack a earth boss. Yes. No, the best fire team is melee, and she is doing the range damage. So she won't get anything from them, and they won't get anything from her. So um, I think the only way would be like if you have a really large boss. Let's say you would fight, let's say the story boss of World 11.6, because that was a huge one. You could do like 85% percentage done in one weapon skill on that. So if that happens, then you might want Elvira lead, but you probably wouldn't go for like a melee fire team at that point. You probably would just put a bunch of other stuff in to just to boost the damage because the element thing is only 30% in the end of the day, so you could probably get more damage elsewhere. So you kind of have to like, yeah, there's a lot of things. But in a perfect world, of course, you have like a nice element and nice um, CC for the boss. So yeah, not a fire dual shields. No, that would be horrible. Imagine an Ogma with two shields. Oh, just run around and like loot the stuff. Domiku, hey, uh, uh, reach a second full mono team in the future, not of EX weapons. How do you mean? Just elaborate that a bit. I'm a bit unsure. But yeah, the best fire team at the moment is like, I mean, what I'm using now on the worm at least. Like I said, it kind of depends on the boss a little bit, but for the worm, Lin leader works really, really well. Then I also have Plitvise just to buff the fire damage. Then you have Beth as the third one, giving more melee damage. And Beth, that's interesting because um, she could use a fire weapon actually. She won't get the benefit of the death thread because she removes 20% dark resistance from the boss, but she would it would be made up by Plitvise buff anyways. But I don't have a secondary fire two-hander, so that's not gonna happen sadly. And the last one I use is Akayuki. And I saw some new setup on the bosses next week, or not next week, next raid. I mean, on the Shadow Beast. I think there was a Akayuki lead there, so yeah, it could change a little bit. But yeah. Oh, like that, yeah. Yeah, story, that's super chill. Like, it's like I say, if someone asks me just a bit jokingly, like, you can use anything, whatever you want in a story, as long as you're using FP or Marine as a leader. But yeah, story has gotten a little bit harder though. Like, those sub stages were pretty brutal, honestly, compared to what we've seen before in World 11. But, like, generally, it's not like a super big deal there, like in story, what to use and stuff. Just play whatever you think is nice. Like I actually wish I had Tinia for story like earlier when I played because she's just so convenient to play. You just hold the button and she's firing away. So yeah, there's no clip and waiting time and all that kind of stuff. So oh yeah, Yeah, that's probably why Akayuki is the preferred leader there. That makes sense. My favorite character. Oh, what's yours, by the way? Mine is. Ooh, that's a hard. Oh, what's going on? What are they doing? Uh, I don't know actually what that doc. What's it called? Da Vinci. Yeah, it looks pretty scary with those gloves actually. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, I didn't see that. Um, my favorite character. Wow. I really like Marina. She was my first one, and she looks awesome. Like I don't know, a girl in a uniform. I guess that's something that I can definitely appreciate. And she's just badass. So I really like her. If we just talk about like more around the character and stuff. As for playstyle, I have a lot of characters that I really enjoy. Eugene is a lot of fun, although she doesn't really have a lot. I'm not really using her a lot now. Nari is just amazing. She's so cute as well. Uh, then there is, of course, Bianca can be really fun as well. Um, yeah, FP, of course. I really like FP, like both with story wise and everything around her. So and play style. And Beth is pretty cool as well. She just looks so crazy. I just like that about her. Like if you look at her like picture or whatever, you just tell that okay, don't mess with this one. So yeah, and yeah, there's probably more, but those are just the ones that come directly to my mind. So Eugene, ah, yeah, Eugene is awesome, especially when she got that unicorn. It's so cute, really funny. Well, 11 passages are kind of tough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't like try harder that much, but like on my KR account, my Garam just dies all the time. It's just really poop, so I'm not bothering with that actually. Nah, Gengar, I can't do that. Sorry, it's classified. Nah, but yeah, we don't do that. So, uh, but if you're on EU, you can just check the leaderboard, I guess, and then you will see our total damage. So I have heard Rue's basic attack. That's genius. I just like when they put those little things in. It's just so awesome. Bam, 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 bam. Nah, that's good stuff. Really creative there. Mine's Lupina, even though I don't use it. Yeah, Lupina is pretty awesome too. I like her like art, like how she looks and everything, and just she's pretty fun in the story in some places as well. So she get like super mad when people don't like her or whatever. She's like obsessed with popularity, like in the Succubus side story. That was fun, and yeah. The what references? I don't think I'm familiar with those. What's JoJo? Is that a person or? I mean, yeah, well, Plit isn't probably one of the most interesting ones. Like, it depends on how, like, you have to, if you find the perfect place to use them. Because, like I said, it's, oh, I've never seen JoJo, sorry. But yeah, if you use her in a fire team, I mean, she has her spot there, so there's no debate there. Then maybe she doesn't deal the greatest damage, and like Arena, I probably wouldn't even bring her. Like, maybe if you want to go for a fire mono, but like I don't. I think monos are kind of dangerous to play in arena because like maybe you're super unlucky and you get like a Bianca or something there, and then it's just yeah, it's gonna suck. Uh, oh, I see. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's funny with Norris. Meda, meda, meda. But yeah, nah, I just think Plitwise is like too slow and stuff in arena. It's like doesn't make up for the damage, and she's more sustained. So like she needs a target that just stands still. She's getting her buff, and she just deals a lot of damage. But she doesn't have that burst that you may want in there. So, and yeah, like I said, if you get like a fire one, it could be, or sorry, a water opponent, then it could get really ugly. So, oh, he wants to fight me. Eh. That was actually, yeah, I really hope they fix this stuff. Because you have 3 times more HP in arena, and yeah, I don't know. They should really fix that. Mm. So you can do a proper duel against people. I would love that, or even put 3 characters in. So but yeah, I would love them to fix the dueling thing. Yeah, yeah, there was no voice actors there. The Korea has it though, and there's actually voice actors there on the Korean one. Uh, nah, I mean, if I'm gonna play Veronica, I would have to put her in the training room at this point, and yeah, that spot is taken. And I don't really, I just didn't really think she looked that fun to play or anything, so I'm not gonna go for it. We have one in the guild that plays with her though, so maybe you could like see if you can find him on Discord or whatever. Mr. Simit, XMIT. I think he's using her, so yeah, he could probably give a better review on that. Yeah, well, just to make it the same like it is in arena. I mean, just that it's like a proper duel. So, oh, I'm not sure all of them have VA in the Korean server. It might be a little bit delayed there, but yeah, they definitely are faster there. So, yeah, Marina's voice was a little bit interesting. It doesn't feel like it fits very well, but nah, she looks awesome. So. Mm. One star hero challenge is possible to clear. Define the challenge though. Do you have to have a 1 star in the party, or do you have to use it as a lead, or do you have to only use 1 stars, or which one is it? Ooh, yeah, my Gab doesn't have it either. It's like weird when you put stuff on there. Oh, bye, Flame Killer. Happy to have you here. Um, yeah, HC, we're just sitting here and talking. 1 star challenge. I think that's gonna be very tough. Like, there's not even a debate. You need to have everything maxed out. I would say, like, the heroes. I mean, they have to be MLB. Like, okay, for me to even think the thought of doing that, I would like to have all the collections and everything maxed out, and all the weapons I would use would also be MLB, and then I could start thinking about that, because not only are those um, passages, they're really like tough, so that's gonna suck. And also on the last boss, I think that's gonna be very interesting. Maybe though, well, I think you could probably do last boss, because the thing is, um, you probably have to get a little bit dirty though, because like on the first phase on the last boss, you can just run around and dodge everyone, or everything. It's gonna take a while, but it's probably possible. Second phase, you can do that trick that Bob used, the forbidden technique, where you disconnect yourself and then just wait, and then the boss is pretty much dead when you come back, and you don't actually get thrown out of the game. Because there's no way you're gonna kill those bats probably. That was pretty harsh, remember. And then on the third phase isn't really too bad. Well, in the end though, it could be tricky, but yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's possible, but I wouldn't say it's impossible either. But it's gonna be really hard, definitely not something I would want to do, honestly. Really annoying. Like, I don't like that kind of challenges personally. I'm more for like, okay, here's the boss or the one floor, and then we can do something there, but not like a whole series of things. That's a bit too much. So yeah. Yeah, evil stones for 1 stars are really shitty to farm. That's why I just opted for buying them instead for HCs. It just went so much faster, and you get 40 for 4, so the rates were pretty good. So um, I'm not gonna do any raid related stuff, I'm afraid. Maybe in the future, depending on how the whole guild situation and everything looks. But at this point, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. But there are plenty of other material out there, though, I'm sure. So don't worry about it. Like, if you wanna see some stuff, then like I said, go to the what's it called, Daum Cafe, like the Korean forums, and just check everything there. So. I don't play anything else. I wanted to play Cyberpunk actually before, like when it was about to come, but I was like, oh, I really want an RTX card, like the graphic card for my computer. I still have the 1080 Ti, which is obviously really good, but like it has some years now, and I just wanted the full experience really. But then the game came out, and I mean it was all the drama and everything, so now I'm not like super hyped about it. So I just didn't end up doing it. So ooh. That would be fun. Crossover PvP. Wow. Yeah, that would be crazy actually. Huh. That'd be very interesting. Cycling. Nah, I'm not into sports in general. Sadly. Yeah, I mean the competition is. I'm not gonna say super tight. It's there, of course, but like we're obviously a little bit behind now by a few hundred millions. But still, like as long as we are competitive, I think it's not something that I want to do. So, and I don't expect them to do it either. So yeah. Anyways, there is 20 minutes left now, and I actually want to get some food because I haven't eaten today. So I think it's time to end this now. But yeah, thanks a lot for coming, everyone, and thanks for the donation once again. And yeah, it's been a fun time, definitely. And I'm gonna see if I can just finish this co-op challenge thing by tonight, so you can expect a video, I guess, hopefully by then if it works out. So. I'll just answer that one. Experience getting me right. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm so lucky there. It's crazy. Like I think I did 1,000 stamina run once. That's 100 runs. I got like 5 of them or something. And sometimes I just do like my daily things in there and just get a bunch. So it's like I'm extremely lucky on mirror accessories. Mirror accessories and summons I'm super lucky with. Stat rolls not really that lucky though. But yeah, it's like really really dumb. So yeah, I don't I don't really want to. Yes, it was my first donation as well, so that was really awesome. Really appreciated that. Uh, but yeah, like I was saying, I don't usually stream so that often, but maybe I will start doing it depending on the time and everything. It's gonna be random though, so it's not gonna be like a scheduled thing. But yeah, see you next time and take care everyone. And yeah. Hype for World 11, 10 Nightmare, by the way. That's gonna be interesting to see what they do there. Get back into it. So, yeah. See you later. Bye.